Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another night here of NAR 6 League. Tonight we have a matchup between Investigation File, which will be the blue team, and Professional Throwers, which will be the orange team. So it should be another excellent matchup tonight. This is our second semifinal matchup, as our first finalist has been already determined. It is 95 bulls, so the winner of this will go to face them in the finals for that nice prize pool. As looks like we're gonna be seeing the Ying get banned right off rip here by Professional Throwers, as it doesn't look like they want to have to deal with that operator. So should be interesting to see how IF chooses to go about their attacks without the Ying. And I assume we'll possibly see a buck. Yeah, okay, a buck. So that's an interesting ban, to say the least, as he's very useful for the bottom floor, but maybe just not wanting to use that could be a possible target ban. I know Jokester is a very proficient buck, but again, could just be a self pick. But looks like the third pick is going to come out here. It's going to be a Mira, so pretty standard for Border, as she's a very strong operator, using those mirror windows for the top floors especially. So we'll not be seeing her get played here at all. And the last ban I can assume might be a Maestro ban or Echo, so that makes that's a little weird ban. I would assume that a Maestro, just to ban that against IF, because they're all very strong on the Maestro themselves. So should be a very interesting matchup tonight. Thank you for the host visit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, again, getting right into things, it looks like we're going to be seeing an Armory Lockers defense here. It makes sense. It's normally the first sight for many teams on Border. Why is my blanket wet? What the fuck? Oh, that's from me, bro. Ew. So it looks like we're going to be seeing a fairly standard defensive setup. Bringing the Maestro, it makes a lot of sense. Best Hyper, it looks like he might be a Maestro player for this matchup, as again, we're making our way right into things here with Border. I'll remind everyone that this is a best of 3, and that the map pool is as follows. The first map, which was picked by Professional Throwers, will be Border, and the second map, which was picked by IF, is Villa, and so the third map is Bank. So another IF heavy map, which is something that Professional Throwers have already played IF on in the Go 4 finals a couple of weeks ago. So it'll be interesting to see how they've adapted to that. As Legless is already rushing right into sight, he is getting droned out by Azure. Has made his way just inside of Break Room, is looking to possibly go for the push onto the main wall, it seems, as actually is a pulse below, but Jokester not on his scanner as of right now, is waiting for the drone work to come out from the enemy team, as he has a Jaeger down here to support him inside of security. So it'll be interesting to see how they choose to attack this out, as Ron is just rotating through cameras. Weary Colt, oh no, it takes out the ADS by accident. Misplay there. So these nades from the sledge of Alex are going to be a lot more lethal now that there isn't anything to deal with those. So it looks as though the drones are going to be starting to come in, as Alex is going to spot the Maestro playing just behind the shield, but they are going to try. Ooh, and the Nitro cell from below is just going to barely miss, as Jokester isn't going to be able to find that kill. As though he may have a little bit too early there on timing as he jumped through the window. Jokester is unaware of where this Zofia is, but looks like Giddy with the pre-fire is going to take the head right off of Jokester. An excellent play there from him. It looks as though the Maestro is trying to go ham inside of the half wall here. Will take down Alex as the nade comes flying through to destroy his shield, but he is put on to about 35 HP, I'd say, as looks like, oh, this could be a nice wallbang from Giddy, but no, he just barely misses the head of the smoke. Weary Colt is worried about this Ash pushing up metal stairs, but Legless finds the kill into Hyper anyway, and Weary finds the quick refrag as the smokes from the glass are going to start to come in. He's going to make his way right through sight as the Toxic Babes are coming out as well. He will put a bullet into the back of his teammate, who does get downed off by the smokes, but the Jaeger was picking up through those holes on the grate as looks as though the Zofia might have missed the diffuser. I'm not sure how that happened, but Weary Colt, where the diffuser might be down in this corner, may try to crawl through the hole. Bot could come from the flank as well, as they're both trapped in this corner. Will they spot the kill? No! Vivid with a nice shot there onto the dome of Fake Boy, as the flank is starting to come out from the Legion. Could he cross over here? But it looks like they are aware of it. They have a drone here set up and possibly know that this Legion is going to be flanking sometime soon. He is going to be getting the word from his teammate, and Vivid with another kill onto Weary Colt as it's spotted out on the flank, and Giddy takes down Bot. A wonderful round there from IF, and especially Giddy and Vivid picking up 4 kills together. We'll be looking at another Armory Lockers defense, as looks like a 6-pick now onto the pulse for Jokester, as he's going to come off the Vigil. So trying to hide the pulse a little bit more this round may come to their advantage, but we will soon see, as they're going to need to tie up a bit of the loose ends, I'd say, in this next round if they're going to want to win this out here. That was a very sloppy round there, especially towards the end. And I mean, it was just good gunplay and good instincts by IF in order to realize a flank was coming out, and possibly a flank drone as well. But I mean, Vivid with the glass is just too strong. He's such a proficient glass player that sometimes it's hard to do much of anything against him playing on that role. But yeah, this is a different round, and likely to see some different outcomes here. So it looks like Fake Boy is actually going to be introducing a lot of utility to customs, a reinforcement, and an ADS. So that's interesting to say the least, as campers are going to be getting scrolled through here. But then it looks like Azure is going for the push through CCs. I assume we're going to be seeing Legless here coming just shortly. So he's going to set the flank drone up onto 90 hallway. So it'll be for his teammate of Azure. Azure's going to be droning everything out for his teammate. Possibly going to flip onto that camera maybe. But oh, it looks like Legless might take a bullet in the back there as he took possibly through that wall. It's kind of messed up right now. I'm not really too sure what the reason behind that is. As looks like Vivid is trying to get some shots onto this Jaeger from below, but Fake Boy playing it very passively and very smart isn't going to be giving the Glaz the angle just yet. Looked as though Legless might have wanted to go open that wall for his teammate, but will choose to fall right off, as Fake Boy is going to be missing too many shots on the drone, as Jokester is going to come in and try to help his teammate inside of Passport. Rest Hyper gets one on to Giddy as Zofia down on the round, but I'm not sure who's pushing this out. It looks like Alex is, and he's just going to be holding a passive angle here, so he's going to choose to rotate off completely. And the push starts to come out onto the main armory wall, as they are aware that there's a Maestro possibly playing on the half wall, but it's not going to matter. Azure with an excellent shot there onto Hyper. He's going to find himself the kill, as looks like the Maestro cameras will start to take it out here, as Legless will be using both of those canisters, both of those Ash charges to open them up. And I assume that we're going to be seeing the Glaz and the smokes come down very shortly from Vivid, but they do still have to deal with the pulse from below. And without Giddy to to push this anymore. This could be a dangerous push for IF, as I'm not sure if they know that there's a pulse down below at all. And it looks like they're just holding angles right now, just doing some final drone work, as Vivid's going to actually go down below and may spot out the pulse playing down here. A well play there from Vivid, as he's going to tell his teammates to watch this angle and watch this drone, and I'm going to start to push my way right through. The smoke canister will come out. It will damage Vivid a little bit as he spots the Legion in behind and archives and takes him out. An excellent shot from him on that, but the Nitro takes down Azure as Vivid finds another kill onto Weary Colt. So the plant is going down from the Ash. Vivid still inside the smoke, is going to possibly find another kill, but no. Fake Boy on the Jaeger is going to take down Vivid. He spots out the Ash as well, and Legless goes down. So it's a 1v2 situation, but Jokester will clean that up onto Alex, as he's just going to be spazzing out there on the crouching. An excellent round there for professional throwers, as that was a much better round, I'd say, for them. Make sure you spam those emotes if you're a subscriber. So it looks like we're going to be seeing Ventilation Room and an Ella switch off from a Clash. So trying to draw out some utility from IF, but it doesn't look like they're going to bite it at all. So the Jokester will be running that FO12. So interesting for him is normally when you see Jokester run Ella, it's normally the Scorpion. So it's interesting to see him kind of run with the meta here and rock the FO12. It should be again.
Whoa, leader forward.
It looks like they're going to be going for the top floor hold, as I assume Weird Colt will get through the hatch. Yes, he will with that shotgun. So I assume the push is going to start to come through security, as Azure is likely to drone Legless in again. I assume Legless has the same drone setup. I mean, it's just like clockwork here for Investigation File. You do one thing, somebody else does another thing. Everybody works around each other. So excellent team play here from IF, as we're going to be seeing the Ash start to go on to the armory wall here very shortly. Azure's just clearing everything out. So is Alex. He'll be on the stairs. Everybody is droning out at this moment in time, but they're going to have to also deal with the Jaeger, who did miss the drone coming through right there in front of him. It looks like the sight is blocked. We'll spot both of them and possibly going to go for the kill, but no, the frag grenade comes flying in from Giddy. Perfectly lands on top of Fake Boy. An excellent nade there from him as he's going for the second one on the Rest Hyper, but he is going to get taken out. Giddy will. Vivid will get the refrag though in suit. So top floor already getting dismantled, as Jokester is going to fall as well to the Ash. It's all up to the anchors of Weary Colt and Bot, who actually isn't even on site. He's inside of customs inspections. We're going to be starting to push out onto the site now. So Alex has already made his way onto this ventilation window. He's going to be droning it out and clearing up some of these ADSs that's opening up these holes on the floor, and possibly look for some footprints, but he's not going to be able to find anything just yet, Tess. I think they're still aware of positioning from Bot inside of customs. Ash charges are going to start to come out and run some of the barbed wire, but Alex from above, actually no. Alex from inside, he just walks right in and finds Weary, and Legless finds a second onto Bot. So a cleanup there from IF, as there's just too much action to follow, but an excellent round nonetheless. Looks like we're going to be seeing, again, a ventilation room from professional throwers as possibly looking to clean some stuff up on this site, but I don't know. That attack from IF just looked a little bit too strong for them to handle at this time. But could always see a major switch up, but it looks like they're going to be bringing the same operators, and it looks like they're going to be doing the exact same push. So possibly relying on just winning those extra gunfights in this round, as I'm not really too sure why else they'd go up out there. Looks like the Jaeger is again going to be up here to help him as he's putting some ADS down. Yeah, almost getting locked out there with Jokester, as not really too sure what's going on here. I assume we're going to be seeing the push. Yep, yet again, it's going to come from security, so it should be interesting to see how this is going to work. Jaeger's actually close on this wall. With some reinforcements here, it is going to be in a very precarious situation, as all this droning is going to possibly push him off the wall. But looks like he's still holding strong here. Giddy does know where he is. Possibly go for a grenade here. Likely to see that happen as well. As you're tossing it right back in there, but no, the peek from the Jaeger. He's gonna catch Giddy off guard, so the grenade will land wide. He's gonna go for the peek anyway and takes down Fake. Fake Boy gets the kill onto Giddy, but Alex coming through the main hall is going to find Fake Boy's 3 frags coming in full, but Legless finds a kill onto Jokester, and it looks like a Claymore onto Rest Hyper is gonna down him off. So Twitch seems to be aware that the Claymore did go off, but isn't too sure what happened. He's gonna get the call that he's down, so excellent drone there from whoever was sitting on it. He was able to call that out. And it's a 4v2 on site, and it's the same 2 people in a 1 versus, I think, a 1 versus 4, as it's all alone to Bot, so he'll be the last person alive yet again, as the matches are gonna start to get dropped here. So shots gonna get fired by the Twitch, but Vivid too strong on the Jackal. He's gonna get an easy kill onto Bot, so again, another excellent attack there from IF. So I apologize. I'm really tired again today.
Flag going up. Activating camera.
So again, it's another top floor hold for professional throwers, as Fake Boy is looking for some drones, possibly could go for a run out.
Reloading. Evil eyes ready.
Not really sure what is going on here from the defenses. I apologize again. I'm extremely tired. Wallbang's coming out from Ash, or Legless, my apologies, is almost lit up some of the attackers, but it looks as though they are going to be spotting the Ash inside of security. As the drone Claymore could possibly come out. It doesn't look as though Legolas was able to spot it there. The Jokester could possibly go for the push here. No, it looks like, yes, the Ash did spot the camera, so excellent spot there from Legolas, or whoever it was, to call that camera out and be able to take it out for the round.
All set to jam the meridian.
We're going to be looking at 2 minutes left of the round here, so plenty of time for both of these teams to set up their defenses and attacks, as the main wall is going to start to get open here by, Azure. Here is not playing tonight, but this could be an interesting angle if someone is able to peek onto that main wall and take out the Thermite, but the Zofia charge is doing excellent work there on the bottom of half wall, as Jay is going to possibly go for the Claymore here on top of the... Yeah, that's going to be where the Claymore goes. So excellent spot there from him. As I imagine we're going to be seeing these smokes come out, or Legolas possibly go for a push here to this main wall. As it looks like they're going to be opening up both of the walls here. All of the ADS will be cleared out for the smokes of Vivid, as some flashbacks can get them out. It does sound as though the Maestro dumping his entire mag into nothing, as I guess he's just trying to find a free fire onto somebody, but again, the smoke's gonna come out. Looks like Glass gonna start to push through. Does spot the shoulder of the Maestro. Will tag him up quite a bit. Make his way to half wall. The Jokester with the C4 from below takes down Azure, as the smokes are also clipping through the wall and taking out damage onto Legolas. He's trying to find the angle, but they're all gonna come off it, as it's all up to Glass, who might find 1 kill, but no, it looks like everyone might be trying to rush him. Legolas is gonna peek wide and get it down onto Hyper, but Fake Boy takes out Alex. So it's a 3v3 here, as the Glass is still on very low HP. And oh, Vivid with the pistol in hand is gonna find Weary or Bot. This is actually a flank coming out through security. It's a Legion. He has the door closed, but Cole, Jokester comes up metal stairs too and takes out Vivid. So it's all up to the Ash and the Zofia, who have made their way on the balcony. Zofia's gonna try to jump in, but get immediately shut down by a Vigil or Legion of Fake Boy. I guess is now going to try to rush through sight, but Fake Boy with 2 nice kills. That second one might have looked like it came through the wall, but we'll have to see here. Yes, it did. What an excellent round there from Professional Throwers. So back down to the bottom floor for Professional Throwers. They're going to give this site one last shot and hope to make it tied 2-2 going into the second half. But again, the way IF played this round the last 2 times they went down here, it doesn't seem likely that they will be able to win this out successfully. Different holes being shot through the floor though by Weary are going to prevent a lot of gold from IF, as they're going to have to pick out someplace different. So again, it looks like we're going to be seeing a push from security, as again the Ash of Legolas is already making his way into the balcony actually. So won't be going aggressively into security and taking control of that like the last 2 rounds, but so again, excellent drone work coming out here from IF. So Vivid might want to try to clear these rumors on the bottom floor. Looks like he is trying to deal with a dock actually down here of Bot. So it's interesting that the dock is the one that's down here, but is getting fire from the top of the skylight. As he's going to move a little bit closer. shut down, however, by nobody. Yeah, the Doc was able to rotate cleanly out of Pellers. I'm not sure how that happened, but he will get getting pressured from above by the sledge. Yep, that's gonna be cute for Bot to rotate right out of sight and over to security.
As my friend would say, time to ring him again.
Yeah, it looks like they're gonna be trying to take this fight on in the front door, but Jokester will miss a little bit too many shots. He's needing more damage from above, but looks like Bot's gonna find the first kill for his team on that Doc roll through the floor. Next one shot from him is Weary Colt seems to be aware that there's somebody outside the main door. He's just waiting for them to push up a little bit further. Could possibly hit the window and go for the peek, but he's gonna shot side to play it safe. It's just smart to move. Again, the attack doesn't have a lot of time to push this out. They have only 40 seconds when the site is downstairs. Weary Colt holding the top of these, not holding the middle stairs completely. Some shots to the floor, try to hit on to somebody, but
Nest ready to knock up.
so again, 15 seconds left. It looks like some trades are going to come out here from Fake Boy and Weary Colt as Vivid finds one for himself. But Weary Colt with a second as the plant is getting stuck here by Giddy. Will they be able to find the kill? It looks like, no, they actually won't. Giddy finds one. Will he find a second? No. Bot will clean that up. So it's another round in favor of professional throwers as they're going to put this 3-3 going into the second half. Yeah. Well, I don't know. So it looks like we're going to be seeing the first site for IF be Armory and Lockers. As Fake Boy looks to possibly bring his own glass to this situation, but will switch off to the Dokkaebi. And looks like Vivid's actually going to be going from the Valk to a Clash. So that's going to be really interesting to see how well this works out this round and how well we will be able to see a map number 3.
Deploying ABS.
I'm sorry. Like I said, I'm honestly about to fall asleep casting. That's how. I'm interested to see how this Clash works out. Guys, I don't think I've really ever seen Vivid run the Clash, but it should be interesting nonetheless. And Giddy on the pulse is also going to be an interesting thing. Is something that I don't think professional throwers are going to know exactly how to deal with it. He's actually going to get misthrown there by Weary Colt. It doesn't look like Weary spotted him out, so the pulse will have a free roam of this bottom floor. This could possibly be easy frags if they're very unaware. Jokester's already made his way in, and he's unaware that the pulse is right here. It's going to be an easy kill for Giddy as the drone work didn't come out from Weary Colt. Will finally spot out the pulse, but it's a little bit too late now. The first phone call will come out, and it's going to be an easy kill here. Possibly if Giddy doesn't miss too many bullets onto Fake Boy as well, pushing him one-on-one. He is going to win those 1v1s. He's a very skilled gun player. People still on drones. So trying to pinch out this roamer, but very very difficult time here. So he's gonna rush right through, but Blackbeard will finally find the pulse on that roam. And will make it away with all of the help on his face shields, but not all of the help on him. Is a lot of body shots there from Giddy are going to be a lot. It allows him to take so much damage off of that Blackbeard. Very cold. Now finally making his way up the main steps as he's going to try to be locating people here on metal. He's going to be getting charged and shocked by the clash as shield may be disabled now. Tell exactly what the deal is. Bot is going to try to hold the angle, but very cool holding this right angle as this is one of my show. Gonna be peeking wide along that Mira. Will take down a Weary Called. So a round that doesn't look like it's gonna be going in the favor of IF or professional throwers at all. As the green wall is gonna finally be getting opened here by the Thermite of Hyper as he's close on the wall. Trying to go for a peek here onto anybody that he can find, but it doesn't look like he's gonna be able to fire like just yet.
Swapping the bag.
So it looks like we're seeing a flank possibly come out here from Legolas. He's gonna spot out the Blackbeard, but she's gonna be getting re-peeking as he has got the down onto bot. So it's all up to the Thermite who's outside the main wall. He's getting tagged up in his back as he's trying to vault over the railing there and try to go for this front door as only get an easy kill as the free fires are there from Azure, but they just won't land as Legolas will end out the round there with a nice little free. What? It does seem as though we're going to be going downstairs now to ventilation rooms. It's another fairly standard sign-up, bringing the double nitro self potential of Alex and the pulse Giddy, yep, Giddy on that pulse roll. So it's going to be interesting to see how they choose to do those. Will Bandit have a nitro self? No, he will not. He will bring the barbed wire. So Jaeger and Bandit bringing barbed wire. Legion obviously has the impact and the double nitro potential.
Reservoir going up.
Land them in the proper positions. Giddy will have the pulse scanner, the wavelength scanner, in order to determine that. And I assume Valkyrie's going to be having some saucy cameras, possibly in on the top floor. So it'll be interesting to see how they choose to work around this. But again, the round has started, so we're going to make our way over to the attackers as they're going to be making their way right up the ramp here. I assume Jokester may get droned in yet again from his good old buddy Weary Colt. Hopefully Weary Colt isn't going to miss anything this time, but looks like actually the Sledge is going to be choosing to rotate all the way across the parking lot here and go to the front door. See if he can't find anybody that will come into his free fire, but nothing, no shots will land, no shots return, so it's a fair, even straight. Not even if you call it a trade. So it looks as though they might be deciding to jump out the main window up top. Jokester could go for the walk up on this bus and possibly find the frag, but he will not do any of the sorts just yet.
Planting toxin.
I'm not really too sure what's going on here. It looks as though the attack is starting to stall out. They have got the diffuser outside of sight, but Weird Colt's going to make his way in. He takes down Azure, so an excellent shot there from him to take down that roaming presence of the Bandit inside of CC. Jokester finds one onto Vivid as well. Could he find the second one on to the Jaeger inside of Fountain? He lights him up a lot and gets the down actually onto the Jaeger. So an excellent play there from Jokester, but the Nitro Self from below is going to take him out. Wonderfully placed there by Alex as He might choose to rotate right up metal stairs. Does spot the drones inside of his hallway. Will choose to bring his back into sight again with the ash charges and the Habana holes. There's not a lot of places for the remaining defenders to sit on site. They'll have to find something very as it looks like the Pulse is going to run right outside of the main door and take down Fake Boy, who was crouch walking his way slowly up to that door. Almost about to kill the Valkyrie. Doesn't look like they're yet again aware where the Pulse is, so it's all up to him. Rest Hyper is going to get taken out, or going to take out Alex. So again, all up to the Pulse. He's going to hop through the security window. Not sure if they heard the sound cue or not, but they do have the barricades behind them. So it looks like the Pulse is going to try to make his way through the main hall, but that's an easy shot for Rest Hyper as Giddy in the 1 versus 3 isn't going to be able to find it. Ooh. Possibly a headshot that just didn't register. So it looked like there was a bunch of blood on the face. So yet again, it looks like we're going to be seeing the ventilation room hold from IF, as they're not going to be swaying away very much at all here from the standard sites. Not wanting to go over to bathroom tellers just yet, it seems, or customs inspections. But yeah, it looks like Giddy might be going for a spawn kill here, but I'm not sure why he may have fallen off that. Maybe a drone spotted him out or something of the sorts, as looks like some drones are going to be going right into the security room. Looks like they did spot him and I got taken out. So well played here by Giddy to move his way out of there, as the drones are going to be coming back through to try to check on his location. But again, the smoke from below is making some holes for the defenders above to hold on to. As oh, Fake Boy with the entry frag onto Giddy. That's the Pulse taken off the board, as it looked as though he may have I'm not sure what happened there. A bunch of smoke. Looks like some explosion had been in that room. Bot is going to be trying to go for this kill. It looks as though the Bandit might be trying to find some kills through that wall onto the Twitch, as Alex is going to be opening up some more hatches for his teammates. And the attack onto Armory is going to start to follow suit, as Weary Colt will spot the Bandit out on the half wall and does spot somebody inside of Archives as well. But there's another one up there as Vivid gets an easy kill onto Bot, pushing down that main hall. An excellent shot there between the bars for him. So the Havana pellets are going to start to come onto the main wall. But actually, no, Rest Hyper's not in the right position, so that wall will remain closed as Weary Colt is left alone to try to attack these defenders above. Some grenades going to get flown through by Jokester, as he's going to possibly take down his own drone or his enemy gadget there. As I can tell exactly what that was. And the drones coming out in total, as Sophia inside a bathroom could possibly make her way up the stairs. Legless with a nice shot there onto Rest Hyper, as Alex might go for the push onto the main hall as well. Looks like Jokester got lit up by the mute, as some free fires coming through. Azur finds one onto Weary Colt, so the run out possibly going to be successful, as no, he'll make his way right into security and waits for his push to come out. Again, an easy spot out for Azur, as it's going to be all up to Jokester in the 1 versus 4 situation. Some lit defenders, kind of, but all in all, not a lot to work with here, as he's going to have a clutch of the lifetime here. Ooh, an excellent shot from Azur, as he finds a 3K for himself, I believe, on that round. Yo, Mello, do you want to come kill Gas? Come here. Come here. Yo, message me your Discord. Or do I have it here?
Unrolling razor wire. Reinforcing the wall.
So again, back to the top floor for IF as
Anybody need
some
a
interesting angles there onto the window. It looks like he was just shooting out. It looked like they were punched out, but it looks as though 5-4 here. So it's a lot closer for a map than I think a lot of us thought it might be, but still, nonetheless, it will be interesting to see how this comes out. It looks as though the hatch might be open, so I'm not sure who it is playing here, but the Vigil will be able to spot out anybody coming through this window. It's going to turn on that scanner, so that's going to alert the attackers that there might be a Vigil nearby, and they're going to have to be a little bit more careful here. Bot on the Blitz is just going to be rushing right through the workshop as he's going to be freaking out quite a bit here on that operator. Going at the holes from above, they will spot him out, and the shotgun shell goes right into the back of Bot, so that's going to put him down to 25 HP. Gonna have to deal with this clash as well, and that's gonna light him up even more. Should be interesting to see how this is going to work here again. The Blitz on low HP already, so he's not gonna be much use in this round. Even an impact grenade, if someone brings it or from Vigil, will kill him off. So you're gonna have to be careful on how they choose to use this operator. But again, the attack starts to come out onto the main wall, it seems, as Fake Boy's trying to find his angles onto the defenders through the floor. Azur, though, with the Maestro camera, or with the Alda, is just trying to rip through anything that he can. Both throughout the place on the wall, but Giddy gets a nice kill onto Fake Boys. He's dropped through the hatch and is going to have to contest with the smoke as well. Could possibly get an easy frag here onto the Blitz, but no, not enough will land onto him, and he'll be actually on a little low HP. But Giddy somehow finds the frag onto Bot, even though he's completely blind. Looks like the Sledge now is going to have to try to deal with the Vigil as he's pretty lit as well. Will he spot him out? Yes, he will. It's going to be an easy down and finish off there for Jokester. Back to a 4 versus 3 as it's going to be a push onto the rest of the site. Clash of Vivid still doing great work here with the Alda in behind him on the half wall. Sir going to be able to use these to his best advantage. He's just trying to gather intel before he goes on the peak, but the excellent grenade from below from Jokester takes out the Maestro, so they can push right into sight. There's nobody to protect this clash from anything, but no, there's a shotgun in small office, so Alex finds a frag onto Hyper, and Legless finds one onto Jokester as well, and Vivid pulls out the gun, flipping the shield onto his back, and takes out Weary Colt. An excellent round with coordination all throughout from Investigation File. Razor. Oh, the Congo line. Right up the top of the, right upstairs. Everybody fully coordinated, following behind each other. They all know exactly what they're supposed to do here. You know that they've practiced this. Even with the new addition of Legless, I mean, at least recently as well. I don't know when the last time that he played with IF was, but I mean, you gotta know that all of IF's members, even the subs, all know what the strats are for this. Again, being well prepared, partly due to the excellent job, I'd say, from Vividus. Each one he is the IGL for investigation file, and is able to properly develop where everybody needs to go. And Rust Hyper's gonna pick up that diffuser from Bolt. Trying to see if he can find some shots through the wall. Isn't gonna land anything just yet, but again, nothing too aggressive so far from investigation files. It doesn't seem as though they're gonna be going for any jump outs. Legless here inside of Armory is gonna be holding on to that. They're putting up the latest reinforcement, but again, there's nobody downstairs on the first floor at all. Everybody is completely upstairs, and I assume that this push is gonna start to come out onto the Maverick or onto the Jaeger as some Maverick holes are gonna be starting to get made. This is gonna be an easy shot here just through the one tap onto that hole, but no, he will run away with his life intact as the drones are going to be following him up. Nonetheless, out here on the east stairs, he's going to try to hold off anybody trying to flank here, as he does have the mirror or the castle barricade here to stop this track. But Azura here with the mute is going to try to deny access to inside of Armory, as Jokester is going to start to go for this push any second now, but it looks as though Fake Boy is going to be the first person to push in here. Does spot the Jaeger, and an excellent shot there from him. Spots the mute as well. 2 kills for the Blackbeard of Fake Boy, as he's racking them all up right now. We're going to start to push into Archives here, and possibly net another kill onto the castle. Will the castle be peeking him here? Looks like he will, but more shots being given to the Blackbeard, as he's going to be lit up quite a lot here. Will he be able to find 1 kill? He will light up the Thermite as well, but Rest Hyper will end up finishing off Vivid. It's all up to the Mute and the Bandit, as he's going to do a little bit of damage to the shield. He's going to choose probably to fall down the hatch. He's going to live the smoke of Alex all alone. Will he be able to fall down the hatch? No, he will not. It's all up to Giddy, but a flawless round from Professional Throwers as they make their way onto that site and completely tear it apart from the inside out. Looks like we're going to be seeing again another ventilation room and workshop for IF, which will be interesting to see. This could possibly be seeing overtime now from Professional Throwers if they're able to get a successful attack onto this site. But they are bringing the Blackbeard again, so choosing to go away from that blitz. But again, it should be interesting to see how this round pulls through. Looks like they're going to be going for that top floor heavy roam again, as so they're going to be applying bandit batteries as well as legion traps up on the top floor, along with, of course, the reinforcements. Does look as though we're going to be seeing this push start to come out from ventilation room vents, as again it's a pretty much full spawn on this side. Fake Boy being the only one, of course, on the Blackbeard spawning out towards the west vehicle exit.
Swapping back.
Just being careful here. Just checking to see if there's any spawn peaks on any of these main windows, but again, it should be interesting to see how they decide to attack this top floor. There's a lot of castle barricades and some interesting rotation tools as well. They could actually just come from the east balcony and get an easy kill, but no, Azure with a frag onto Jokester. Was this hole in the wall opened up? No, he was just getting too aggressive, it seems, and it was an easy pixel peek for Azure to peek right into. As it looks as though the Blackbird wants to peek it as well. Will Bandit be able to find this frag, but it will put a little bit of damage into the shield as the exothermic charge will go onto the main wall. So it's going to make this angle hold a little bit easier. He does spot the head of Vivid. Yes, that's the Legion down. So an excellent frag there. You lost the Hibana, but you still got a Thermite on the board from professional throwers as they brought the double hard breacher here. Ooh, an excellent shot there from Legless inside of the office as he's going to take down Bot, so your Ash is off the board. Again, back to a man advantage in favor of IF as they look to possibly push this round a little bit further. I am now joined by Mello. Mello, welcome to mid-match, 6-5 here as Giddy finds the Nitro Cell onto arrest Hyper. So the round's falling apart from professional throwers. Does Fake Boy even know that the Jaeger is here? He will spot the head and goes for the pre-fire and takes it right off of Legless. Oh, and the flank in behind of Azure. It's going to put this into a 2v2 here. So could we see a throw from IF to push us into overtime? It's all up to Giddy and Alex. Smoke and Mute. No Nitro Cell left for Giddy and 3 gas canisters left from Alex. So could easily clutch this round out, but there's still 2 drones on the board, and they will spot out both of the defenders, so they know exactly where both of them are. Both of those drones will get destroyed. No more intel will be relayed. Oh, and he spots the smoke inside of Vent, but won't be able to get the kill as he looked away just at the wrong time and holds from above. Fake Boy finds Alex, so could we see overtime here? It's all up to Giddy to clutch it out in the 1v2. A Blackbeard and a Thatcher. Plant is going to start to go down from Giddy as he has his reinforcement, but no from the hatch. Fake Boy finds it. The 2v4 clutch from Fake Boy and Weary Colt. Wow, what a round from them. Welcome, everyone. We are here overtime now. Map 1, and we're going to be seeing defense yet again from Investigation File. So this could be what professional throwers needs to push this to Map 1 being their win. I mean, yep, he's definitely leaving now. Hipzol sees his Xbox. Yep, I'm out. So, again, back to the top floor for IF. Makes sense. This is the only real site that they've had the most success on. As, oh no, Fake Boy takes out Jokester. You know that Jokester has got to be triggered right there. Fake Boy just trying to shoot the camera. All it is 10 points, Fake Boy. You don't need to be going for it that crazily. His teammate will fall because of it. The perfect one tap to the dome of Ash. As Sophia could possibly rush right through. I'm not sure why she would use that lifeline there, but on a wooden barricade without rushing right through it. But interesting use of utility to say the least. But now without your Ash, there's not going to be much use for. I mean, you're going to have to decide what you use your Zofia charges on. Will you use them on the barbed wire, or will you use it on the Maestro cameras? A big waste of utility there, especially since you just lost your Ash from bot. Alex on the smoke is going to get a kill onto Fake Boy, trying to rotate in from below. So these holes doing great damage yet again. That reaction time from Giddy is able to slap him right down as soon as he enters the doorway. So an early 3v5 here for professional throwers to try to crawl their way out of. As could possibly find a kill there onto the Legion. I'm not sure how that didn't hit the head. Vivid's going to go for the peek anyway onto the main hall. Does tap a little bit into Weary Cold, it seemed, and he's a little bit lower on the HP side of things. Again, minute 30 left in the round. It sounds as though the main wall is going to be getting opened up by Hyper as yelling. So it looks like they're trying to rotate up Metal, but Giddy on the dock with the ACOG angle is going to smack down Weary Cold. So this round looks like it's going to be going the way of IF, unless something crazy is about to happen from Bot and Rest Hyper. So two different people in the clutch situation. Will they be able to pull out the same result? Highly unlikely. Looks like, oh, the aggressive peek there from the Jaeger is going to allow him to get a little bit of his damage. That's the first damage actually taken onto any of the defenders, as it looks as though Bot is trying to find the angle on to the Maestro. Does spot the head and will go for the kill, but no, the Maestro just too strong. Azur will not find it. We'll find that frag. So it's all up to the Thermite, and he's hiding all the way over on East Stairs, and it looks like everybody from IF is going to be trying to chase down this frag as we'll spot the head. He's going for the chase, but again, will somebody run out of the security entrance? Yes, the dock will, and it will be a fall down from the Thermite. He's going to fall down all the way down to East Stairs, but it looks like the Legion is right here. Will Vivid hear the Thermite coming through the door to his right? Doesn't sound like he does, but he does get it as he's pulling out the impact grenade. He slaps down Hyper. How does he find that frag? Bot just not knowing what's going on. Vivid with the crouch spam. It's an easy kill for him, as he makes it look like clockwork. So, defense now for professional throwers is makes sense. They're going to be going up to Armory, and Jokester going to be going on to the Clash. So, that's an interesting choice to say the least from him. As take a quick look at the scoreboard. Of course, we've got Vivid up top, only dying 6 times in this round. So, I guess if you can take out Vivid, you're going to win the game pretty much. But I mean, Legless and Alex also with low kill or low deaths, but Vivid back on the glass. That's going to be a rough spelling for professional throwers, as they had a difficult time dealing with him on that glass roll. Vivid actually going to be running his drone right into sight. Looks like he might be just trying to spot out some of the defenders, and will get out of there just in time to save his drone. Excellent play there from him. I'm interested to see how they use this flash. Trying to take a book, out of the book of IF possibly, but again, it's going to be interesting to say this. Taking out the cameras now is Vivid, not shooting his teammates, which is a very good choice from him, as we're going to be looking to see where this attack comes from. I assume it's going to be coming from the main wall yet again, because that's where it's come from just about every round, but a Nomad being brought for the first time here is Alex is going to be using that onto the flank inside of the break room, as looks like they're going to be looking to attack Armory Wall yet again. The drone work going to be coming out as we will spot the Clash trying to peek this door. They do have a Zofia though to deal with the Clash, so it shouldn't be too big of a problem for them, as some more air jabs are going to get set off by Alex. He might be just set out here on the flank watches. He'll open that door and just wait for someone to come to him. Again, the exothermic charge will get placed onto the main wall, as Jokester is going to spot the punch hole out from inside of security. Get open right up, and I assume we're going to be seeing the Maestro possibly play close to the shield, but no, he's actually all the way over on East Stairs. Not sure what he's doing all the way over here. Gonna be going for some runouts, but isn't gonna find anyone just yet. So everyone's on the main armory wall. The only person that's not is downstairs. And air jab is actually gonna go off as looked as though Bot hit that well his way right through the bottom floor. Will he hit the second one inside a break room? He will if he tries to go for this flank, and that's gonna be a loud noise there for his team to for the enemy team to queue into. But isn't gonna be going for the flank just yet. Could possibly be the best time. There's nobody watching it, and we'll be able to get down that air jab, but choosing not to at this moment. Minute 13 left. As it looks as though Thermite's actually going to put a lot of damage into the smoke, or into the glass, so he'll be on pretty lit HP. He could possibly die to a smoke canister if he decides to push through it. Again, the second air jab is going to go off inside of security, I believe, as it looks as though the Maestro triggered that off, and he's trying to find some frags here onto anybody on the main window. He's aware that he might be spotted out. The Jaeger as well going to be trying to go for the kills, but the Maestro kicks right out, takes out Vivid. That's the glass, so you don't have to worry about the smokes anymore, but gets immediately refragged by Legless. So the two big frags using your Maestro and your glass off the rip. The Ash has also been lit up, but Legless gets a nice shot there onto Bot, and Alex on the metal stairs is going to take down Fake Boy and going to get downed off by Weary Colt. Pushes are already starting to come out onto the main wall. Idiot's rushed his way right in. They know that the smoke is no longer in office, and this clash is going to be difficult to deal with. I don't know if there's actually no more lifelines from Giddy. This clash is going to be a real big pain in their butt. And the smoke comes right in from behind with the shotgun in hand. Legless takes out Jokester though, so this round looks like it's going to go the way of IF. If Weary Colt doesn't get a tremendous clutch, which he won't, Azure on that Thermite takes him right out. So a close match there will go the way of investigation files. So Mello, you here? No. Again, the first round goes in favor of IF, and Vivid with the celebration there, the emote dancing on him. The scoreboard for you all, some big games from Fake Boy and Alright, we're gonna get right back into things, ladies and gentlemen. I do have my good friend Mello, Kid Mello, with me. Mello, how you doing tonight?
I'm great. How are you, Razors?
I'm great. I'm very tired, but I'm gonna try to make it through this. And if like I said, I think 2 nights ago or last night, whenever it was, if I fall asleep and everything just stops moving, then you'll know to just like scream my name. And I fell asleep because I did that in the first map already. I think I kind of fell asleep like mid-match, but nothing against the gameplay or anything. But yeah, I'm just really tired. It was a late night last night, and I didn't get a lot of sleep. So anyway, gonna get right into the bans. Teams are still the same. Looks like the Jackal and Ying ban, which makes sense. They don't want to. IF doesn't really want to deal with the Ying. It's a difficult operator to deal with, especially on Villa, which is such close quarters. Mira, it makes sense. Mira is useful for all the sites pretty much on this on Villa. So I don't know. How do you see this match going so far for both of these teams, Mello?
Well, honestly, they didn't ban the Maverick, and Maverick's very strong on Villa, so just be ready for that to come out. I could see IF playing that right away. And playing a Blackbeard.
IF is on attack, so I assume that we're going to be, yeah, I assume we're going to see the Blackbeard, as it's always an operator that IQ, Ash, Thatcher, Thermite, and Blackbeard, and a Buck. No, Buck from Vivid, of course. Oh, actually, I was completely wrong. There's actually no hard destructor at all. I assume that they're going to 6-pick something to a Maverick. Yeah, that makes more sense. Because you saw Azure switch off it, but I'm surprised that they're not going to be bringing a Thermite or anything like that. Because normally they don't switch up their attacking setup for anything at all.
Right, and I feel like you could combo a Maverick with a Habana on this map. It would make it a lot better. But I disagree with the 6-pick under the Cavalry. I feel like he could have played Maestro, play the utility. But who knows?
Who knows? But good seeing the interrogation come out here first round, but I don't know. It should be interesting to say. I'm not sure if any drones have spotted him yet, and he is just taking out some of those books, so not a big reader. As it looks as though the Ella is going to be downstairs as well, trying to destroy some of these drones for him.
Seems like it's gonna be a heavy ring or a roam game.
Yeah.
With the Ella and the Cav with the duo roam.
Reloading!
Yeah, his Cav is going to go all the way down into basement. So, reading into the fact that there isn't a Havana, IF is most definitely going to be going to his first steady tank, as they're going to be using this Maverick possibly to make a crawl through hole or a crouch through hole. I'm interested to see how Azur decides to approach this, as he will be taking out that default camera. As the Ash did spawn over there, won't take it out, so that's interesting for him.
Yeah, see, I do agree with the Maverick play because if a lot of teams on this map impact trick, so
It doesn't look like Professional Throwers is going to be choosing to do that, though,
yeah,
which is
I don't know.
interesting.
yeah, I agree.
Ooh, hiccups.
I don't know why you wouldn't. It's a very strong map too. Do it.
Exactly. Almost every wall you can impact right now. As Weird Cold can't shoot drone even with the shotgun shells. I keep dropping my thumbs all over the ground. But again, the buck is going to start to be opening up from above, so he's going to be doing the work for his teammates. There's going to be flashbangs that are thrown up, and possibly some grenades. And will it land on anything? No, it landed perfectly right onto the shield, though. If Rest Hyper had have been there, that would have been his death completely. And as I switch over, Azur through the hole in the wall takes down Weary. Bot is going to get taken out by Giddy. Cav is going to start to go for this flank up the main stairs. Will he be able to find the Thatcher? He'll be able to come up on behind two. He's going to down one. Will he get the second one? Throws out the impact grenade, but it gets stopped by the bars. And it's a complete cleanup from IF, as they don't lose a single member in that round. Only the down of Giddy.
Yeah, that just shows you how strong Maverick is on this map. He just got frags that just opened up the round for them, and all they had to do was watch flanks at that point, because they didn't clear roamers.
They didn't even need to clear roamers. They had there was no nitro cell from below, so that they needed to worry about. And I mean, the flank came up the main stairs, but Jokester was only really able to find one kill, if that, and the impact from him wasn't able to secure anything else. So
Yeah, they're definitely gonna have to change the strat up, because if they keep running the Maverick, like the Cade is not gonna do anything. Bandit won't do anything. Mute will just stop drones. So they gotta figure something out.
And we do see a 6-pick onto the pulse now from Jokester. So I assume he's going to be playing possibly on the basement floor, and then possibly try to rotate up into kitchen and go for a nitro cell late round. But you got to assume that IF is going to be reading into that, and if they're going to be putting a player down there. They do have the IQ as well, which is something that they bring on Villa, I think, just about every round, because of the possibility of Echo being played. As he is actually unbanned, so it's interesting to see that he's not being brought by professional players. But they are bringing the Maestro, and I assume that we're going to be seeing some cameras inside of Master. Yes, we will, but those are going to easily get taken out by the grenades from Vivi, or the Ash charges as well.
Yeah. I don't understand the Thatcher play, because they're not really bringing a hard breacher.
Possibly
So,
just to
I
take
think
out
that's
goo
the first-
mines or ADSs for those grenades. I mean, there's still a lot of utility from that the Thatcher can clear out, even without a bandit or anything to deal with. Or I mean, even if you don't have a hard breacher, I guess it's still annoying to have to deal with those bandits if the Maverick's trying to shock them or trying to open the wall, and you just keep getting shocked.
No, especially on this map, if you combo a Maverick and a Blackbeard, just peek that, putting up down a laying down hole on the right side of the master wall, it's very powerful.
Again, just one torch from Azur is going to be able to take out that Maestro camera, so I don't know if I agree with the Maestro camera inside of Master. It gathered a little bit of intel, but it's not going to gather enough. Alex here on the drone is going to have it perfectly placed as he does spot the pulse as he just comes off his scanner. This is going to be a difficult situation here for the pulse. Alex will spot him out on the drone, so he's going to have to be wary of him getting pushed out here. As looks like there's going to be a push from the main stairs as well, but will this player, who gets the Thatcher, know where the pulse went? Azur gets a kill onto Weary Colt, so that's on top floor. As again, it looks like some more drones coming out from Alex. They're just trying to clear out this roaming pulse below. But again, Giddy playing it very patiently here. I like this play from him as he's going to choose to rappel right back up to the Master balcony, and it's going to allow Jokester to rotate back upstairs as Rest Hyper finds 2 frags inside of the bathroom, just spraying him with the 41, with the 81 round mag from him. As, oh, a nice little strafe shot there from the Thatcher, trying to find the kill onto the Maestro, or the Buck possibly, as Vivid's going to get the down onto Maestro, and he gets his way right into sight. Could he find another one onto the Cade? No, he will get down, but it's a double kill there. Giddy finds Bot. It's a 2v2 as the Buck is still down on the floor. Jokester has made his way up through Astronomy Room, so he does have his diffuser right in front of him. Whether he knows that or not, it's up to him as he's getting pushed from both sides. Jaeger is... Jokester finds one onto Giddy, and Alex finishes off Fake Boy. The Buck's still down on the ground. Could possibly get salvaged, but no! Jokester will find that frag as he's going to be running away here, but it could possibly be the wrong place. He goes prone down the stairs. Jokester's just going to go running away. He does have the pulse scanner and the nitro cell still to play with. Alex is going to try to slide the plant on top of the cabinet, though. Jokester is going to be in a very difficult situation as the plant has 2 more seconds left. Will Jokester be able to find this kill on the pulse scanner as Alex is going to fall off and into the corner? Does go for the nitro cell. Will it land? Yes, it will! The clutch from Jokester as Alex goes down. The nitro cell winning it out for his team as he spots the diffuser, and he's just going to be able to count down those 7 seconds, and round 2 will go in favor of professional throwers.
That was a great retake from Jokesters. If he didn't have that, had lost a round, the Buck getting down there. I don't know, man.
Yeah, an excellent round from Jokester. He found 3 kills in the dying seconds after he cleaned up the down kill of the Buck of Vivid. So, what a retake there from him as he single-handedly won that round. I'm actually surprised that that nitro cell landed. It looked as though it might have been on the opposite side of the wall, but apparently it wasn't. So.
Yeah, I agree. I honestly thought the IQ was going to take that round after I saw the IQ get on the little table by the deer.
Yeah. But, I mean, with the pulse still below, the IQ had the scanner available. She could have possibly spotted out that the pulse was looking for her. But, I mean, a misplay in the moment. You gotta assume that Giddy was a little nervous probably, and just didn't think of it at the time. But
yeah, I would like to see the Maestro not waste his cams and Master. They're just gonna get him right away either way with the Ash or the Maverick. It's kind of a waste.
Reinforcements in place.
yeah, definitely kind of a waste. But we'll be seeing Jokester get on the pulse, so is going to be going for that deep roam on the basement floor. As you gotta, I don't know, if you're IF, do you decide to bring a Jackal?
They banned it.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forget because I don't have the overlay, but I have it over here. You're right, Jackal's banned, so good call. So, who was it that banned Jackal? Oh, I guess it was Professional Throwers that banned Jackal. So that makes sense. That was a good. That's actually a really good ban. So really playing into the roam game, as I mean, they understand that they want to roam really heavily on this map. I don't understand this castle barricade at all. Oh, that's unfortunate. Azur will shoot his own drone as he's trying to get the Legion trap. It looks like the... Ooh, a nice shot there through the Maverick hole for Bot. Takes out the Maverick early on here. That's a big kill. That's their only hard destructor on the board for IF.
Yeah, the way I see them winning this round now, that IF, they'd have to open above like they always do with the buck on top and get some nade kills.
You mean from
And
the...
then wait.
Oh, yeah, on the top of the wall.
Yeah, from studies.
Yeah. That's definitely going to be how this has is. Looks as though Weary is holding on to the 90 hallway, so is going to have control of this for the time being. Being a little bit too aggressive there is you got to expect the pre-fires coming out from IF. They know the angles very well on this map. Legless does spot the Legion out and will fall right back and look for that Legion trap as well as I'm not sure exactly where it landed, but Weary is being droned out on 90, so they exactly know where he is now. But Pulse here has made his way into studio, so nobody is holding the flank right now. Could possibly go for a Nitro Cell inside of Master. Does spot the IQ. Standing still. He's waiting for one of the bodies to stand still for long enough. This could be a big kill. So that might be the Buck as well. No, the Buck's actually going to go below. He's going to go for the headshot right onto Jokester. A drone possibly spotting him out. Going to hit the head right through the wall as I've got to fix that command for the casters. Giddy finds a kill onto Rest Hyper, so that's going to be the Doc, or the castle as well. So the two UMPs out for the round. As they're going to start to make their push onto site.
Yeah, they must have had a cam down there. Azure must have just went through all the drones and then saw him downstairs and studied, called him out.
So excellent play from him as I'm not sure what Giddy is already inside. He has the castle or the Legion close by. Could possibly just Giddy is very low on HP. Goes for the pre-fire onto Legless, finds that kill. And oh, Fake Boy peeks out wide as well. So a 4v2 back down to a 2v2 as 15 seconds left to plant here. It looks like they're going to be going for the bar take. He does spot the Jaeger inside a bar, but it's too late. Will the pre-fire land? Alex in another clutch situation. Will he be able to win this one out? The plant is going down. Weary, you've got to go in for the push. About 1 second away from planting, and he does spot him in behind the bar. Wu will win the IQ or the Legion. They're dancing around, a little bit of a lag there on my point of view. The pistols get whipped out from both players as he goes in for the push, and Weary Colt wins it out against the IQ. What is happening here for IF?
Yeah, they're just winning their ones at this point. That's 2 times they've won their 1v1 gunfights. Something IF's not known for losing.
Looks like you're getting kicked from Deathly.
Unfortunate.
Or Death, what is it? What is it called now?
Death row.
Death Row. So, looks like we're going to be seeing a rehost here. Hopefully IF doesn't decide to leave because we can just, it makes it easier for me. 1-2, and those, I guess Professional Throwers has to go to a first floor site now.
Yes, they do. They'll probably most likely go dining because that's the easiest site to play downstairs. Because living room is just very easy to get pinched unless you hold from top floor.
I have to pay to gift a sub? That's kind of stupid.
Why is it dumb to pay to gift? That's what it means.
No, I figured I figured they just let me gift somebody a sub because it's my channel.
No, sir. That wouldn't work. You know, Twitch takes some like $1.5 of your cut once you get a sub.
They take like half of my. They take half of it, bro. I'm pretty sure.
$1.50.
I don't even know, bro. I don't even know, bro. So I'm gonna invite this loser and this ugly dude back to the game. What, Jackal Ying?
Yeah, Jackal Ying.
And
then it was Clash and Mira.
Is Serpa 6S Serpa like the actual Serpa account?
I have no idea.
I thought Serp was his
I
account.
thought it was Serp as well.
But there's so many Serpas that I can't even keep track of them all anymore.
Yeah, he's got a lot of fans.
Yeah. Half of them are banned from my chat, so.
Why is that?
I don't know. I think they're all just toxic.
Yeah, Frosty's doing his job.
Where are my mods, bro? I haven't seen any mods talk in chat except for you. Who's here?
Frosty's in Tito's chat, so.
Oh, well, Frosty can screw it off.
Yeah, they're going dining. I'm not surprised there.
Oh, Giddy's in here. I never actually knew that I could do this. The viewer list.
Really? You didn't know?
I think it was broken for first.
That's how you check if people like are stream sniping or not. Or people could just log out of their accounts.
Yeah. So, right back into it. Dining, kitchen makes sense. I mean, not a lot of teams have really really done anything with the library room. I think it's called a living room.
Yeah.
And
living library. I think it's the same. I think they're both two different separate rooms.
Yeah.
Fuse. Interesting. I think they're just gonna push top to the top floor, fuck everything open, and then start fusing, and then have the Habana open up the laundry room wall, and then they go for the plant with the smoke to fuse the stove.
I definitely think that's the move here from IF. As it's interesting that they're bringing the fuse, but I mean they know that Professional Throwers has to go here, so I think it's a good call from them to bring that fuse. I think it's going to cause a lot of disruption. And if it doesn't get a kill, I mean, it's still going to spread out the site a little bit more. They could possibly use it for a post-plant position as well.
Exactly.
So, looks like they're going to be starting to repel up to Master. Azura's just smacking the booty of Vivid there. Not really too sure what was going on there, Azure, but it looks like they're going to be going for a pantry ticket. Oh no, bot doing bot things as he's going to get taken right out. Looks like the Jaeger might be soon to follow as he's going to jump right out the window and go for the kill, but gets only a down as Alex hits the perfect headshot there onto Fake Boy. Unfortunate for him. And Porky wants me to let you know that your band is joining his party.
I can see the chat.
Is Porky, who's Porky?
That's Captain.
That's Captain, that's right. So, it looks like the fuse is going to start to be fusing down onto site as he's going to be opening up just about everything here for any lines of sight he can. Will he find any kills? Not yet, as it looks as though everyone's just spreading out right now. Jokester comes up for the flank of Red Stairs and is going to get a kill onto Giddy, so your Thatcher's taken off the board. And again, looks as though he's just going to holding his angle. The fuse is on low HP as well. They're still trying to open up holes from above. Legless is going to take out Weary. Oh, and a headshot from below the hatch. How does that happen? Azura gets taken out, and he's going to be rotating right up the pantry stairs. It looks like Legless aware that the bandit may have rotated into this hallway. Jokester playing it very passively. As he's going to hear that vault, though. He's going to choose to rotate over inside of the... Oh, Dust about the Ash as well. 2 kills from Rest and Jokester. It's all up to a fuse. He's on 10 HP. Will he be able to find this frag? He's aware that the bandit's rotating inside of the mud room. Jokester finds his 3rd kill of the round. Really fragging out in this game right now.
Is that a 2v4 clutch?
Yeah, another 2v4 clutch for Professional Throwers.
It's not really known of IF to do that. They're a very coordinated team.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know where Inrio is today?
I do not. But I mean, obviously he's being replaced by Legless. I actually don't know why Razor isn't playing. I guess Razor isn't on the team in the league. Or maybe this is Razor. And
No, Legless is Quentin.
Oh, that's right. I just don't know. I don't know Legless at all. I know of him, but I mean, it could be. I don't know. I have no idea. I didn't know if it was a somebody on his account or what. But again, I'm curious as to why Razor was on the team. But
I thought Agera and Razor were joining the team. I wonder what happened.
Yeah. Well, because I know that they played in the Go 4 together. But I guess it's just they didn't attack. I guess they didn't join the roster because the roster were locked for this league. I think in the second week.
Mm-hmm.
So it makes sense that they're not on the team for that reason. But again, I'm not sure. Because I know Uncle's been lenient about letting teams sub in players that aren't on the roster. But yeah.
Camera activated.
Anyway, back to the game. 3-1 on Villa, which is IF's match, I will remind you. IF's map. So, we'll be seeing backup again Master. So, this is the first site that they were able to successfully win. Are undefeated on it so far. As some nice cameras there from Bot. Kind of like these camera spots. Ooh! Almost got shot through the wall there as Azur has already repelled his way right up here. So, again, I'm surprised they're not choosing to bring the Blackbeard. Maybe it's just because Inrio's not here and their Blackbeard main is not no longer, I guess, here. But, I mean, that wouldn't make much sense. It's not that hard to run the Blackbeard. So, it should be interesting as looks like we're going to be seeing an aggressive play there from the Jaeger all the way over inside of Art's studio as he's going to be looking for some angles up onto the master balcony. See if he can frag anybody out from there. But no one's going to be giving him that angle. No one is going to be that lackluster.
See what he did when he Maverick bathroom wall. That was a very hard angle to lose.
Yeah, these are perfect little holes here, and this is going to look right into Study. We'll be able to take that ADS out, but I mean, that ADS was already disabled anyway. Alex is making his way down onto the first floor. He's going to try to clear out these roamers. It looks like it might be Valkyrie, a bot, and I'm not sure who else, but ooh, Fake Boy taking some shots from Master Bedroom is going to be put onto very low HP. As again, the chase is onto the bot from below. Sounds as though the IQ is trying to find any angle he can, but Legless takes out Weary, so that's your Legion taken off of the board again. They're trying to keep control of the bottom floor. Looks like Azura is going to get a nice shot there onto Rest Hyper, who was just unaware of the Maverick holes, it seems. So, again, another 3v5 here for professional throwers to crawl their way out of, but I mean, we've seen them do it again, and the Nitro stuff from below is gonna perfectly land onto Azur. As where did the IQ go? Alex is rotating up red stairs. Giddy finds a kill onto Jokester, but it's gonna be a 1v4 here now for the Valkyrie rotating up Astro stairs. Vivid finds 2 kills to end the round. Finally, IF isn't gonna throw a 4v2 lead.
Yeah. Right when they got rid of the Maestro, after that I thought the round was over for them, because that's like their intel and their post or their plant denial. I'm really expecting more of a downstairs roam when they play Master, because they're making holes for default plant spot and everything. So.
Yeah, they made those holes for the default plant spot, but I mean, they never ended up really needing to use them, so.
Yeah, they're just letting them frag each other. They're not going for plants. But it does make sense, because Professional Throwers is a very aggressive team.
Yes, especially with how many fraggers they have on it. I mean, with Jokester. I mean, I don't really know any of these other players too well, but I know Fake Boy is aggressive. I know Weary is just is way too aggressive. But, I mean, I don't know Bot or Hyper or Fake. I mean, I know Fake Boy kind of. I just know he's kind of weird, but that's all I really know.
Sticking.
So,
I've played them once in the Go 4. They're very aggressive team when I was on Pikachu.
It's interesting that Weary is choosing to put those Legion traps so close to sight to start off with. Normally when I play Legion, I like to put them far away, like possibly towards the master side. That way I'm not in too big of a... I'm not too exposed when I'm starting to put my Legion traps down later.
Right. I would like to see him put like Legion mines on the like red stairs.
Yeah.
Main stairs and study, because they've been pushing study every round.
Oh,
It
yeah.
hasn't. So.
Looks like this might be the drone that Vivid had down there, and maybe we'll see him leave it here again, as I assume we will. Yeah, it looks like he's going to leave that drone downstairs again, so that's going to make it harder for this push to come out, but the Maverick holes from Maverick are going to start to come out. As Bod with that L shotgun could choose to peek right back through them if he wanted to, but looks like they're going to be opening up the main wall here, as not sure what Hyper was doing there, but that's going to be an easy kill for Alex. To see what the pre-fire was just coming through, it's going to rip the head right off. And match has been open. Alex's drone is going to fall through it. He could have possibly spotted out the Legion, who dropped as well if he droned a little bit further, but Weary Colt is going to choose to rotate all the way downstairs and over towards the piano room. Whether or not there's somebody on this drone inside of Pottery, it's going to be up to him. Oh, a grenade is going to get eaten right up by that ADS. The shotgun's going to get pulled out here from Bod as he's going to light up the Ash just a little bit. But again, he's going to have to worry about these holes in the wall here from the Maverick, as more drones are going to start to come out from IF. That's going to spot out this player playing right into the wall. Vivid's going to get called this out and going to peek through the holes as well. This is going to go for the shotgun and going to go right for this grenade. This is going to land right over the wall, but no, an ADS perfectly in place as Jokester is going to find the frag there onto Giddy, and could he find another one? No! The Buck is going to make it away with just about 20 HP's worth. Not even sure if that's the right way to say that. Oh, a nice angle here from Fake Boy, unable to control the recoil enough to find that frag. As they're all pushing into the hallway, spots the Ash as well, but Legos finds the kill. Jokesters gets another kill for himself, but Alex refrags him out. It's all up to Jokester now as the Ella has been down inside of sight. Will he be able to get the kills here? Does spot the Ash, gets the kill, drops the diffuser as well. Knows that there's an IQ pushing him. Does he know the Buck is close to his left? No, he does not. Vivid cleans up that round, so we're back to a tied score, 3-3. IF bringing it back strong.
I think this map is very defender-sided, so I feel like IF has a better chance than professional throwers to take this map.
I definitely agree there, but I mean, still, I thought we would have seen a little bit more of a pushback here in some of these rounds. But again, those rounds did have to do with a lot of throws from IF, so it makes sense that they're tightening up some stuff now. They're saying, yo, we can't be playing like this. We can't be throwing away rounds like that. So they're going to be going into the half tied. So it's like the first half didn't even happen. It's going to be a best of 3 now. As looks like we're going to be seeing a Echo get 6-pick from the Capcan. Normally it's the other way around. Normally you want to hide the Capcan, but I mean, bringing the Echo instead of the Capcan is just going to force professional throwers to be aware, yo, there could be a Capcan anywhere. But again, there isn't, because the Capcan was 6-pick. So, a bit of a mind game, I'd say, for investigation.
It was smart to 6-pick to the Echo. They have no idea.
Well, they know now as the drone just spotted out Vivid, so Vivid placing that barbed wire right there. I don't really know if I agree with this barbed wire, because this barbed wire could just be hit from, I mean, right next to it. I don't know. I'd like to see it a little bit further down the hall. I mean, yeah, it'll alert your team when they're coming, but
yeah, you'd rather have the barbed wire, have them push into the barbed wire, so like they can't hit it while they're protected.
Exactly. And it looks like the IF is going to be choosing to go for the impact trick, as Azure is bringing the Ella shotgun. They're going to be bringing Blitz again. Bot is going to be giving me cancer right now, as I'm not going to spectate him while he's doing it whatsoever. Oh, but Bot! Was that through the floor? That's the smoke down. Alex getting too aggressive there on the holes. The Blitz ADS time just too fast, as they're going to be pushing down the main hall right now. That's an easy kill for Legless is, I'm not sure what Jokester was doing. He's just not aware that the Jaeger was playing this Hall. As the Blitz is going to start to push out on to the Jaeger. He's going to get pinched from both sides. As the Finka Blitz combo just too strong. Again, they spot out the Echo behind the main bar. But where is the Ella? In behind the vault door. She's going to be holding on to Aviator side as... I'm really curious as to what's going to be happening here. It's a difficult position here for both of these players to be in. Rishmont will go off, and Azur is going to pounce right onto his prey and possibly go down 90 hallway to flank this Blitz, as he's been fairly lit up as well. They are aware that he could possibly be rotating, so he might have gotten spotted out as well. So, starting to make this push happen, as they have no way of getting these batteries off the wall. The Diffuser is going to get handed off to the Blitz, as some smoke canisters are going to come out from him, but it will get eaten up by an ADS at the very last second. He's going to rush right into sight. He has the perfect opportunity to possibly plant in behind the bar. You have the Diffuser bot. Why are you going for the frag? This is going to be bad for your team. He's going in. Will he find the kill onto the Echo? He gets him blind and bot with the perfect headshot. It's all up to the Ella shotgun sitting in on the 90s. He's going for the kill, but rest Hyper the shotgun as well. Double shotgun on shotgun action is what a crazy turn of events, just bringing out the full aids like it's ranked professional throwers.
Yeah, I do agree with the Blitz play, because if you ever watch D2 play Villa, they'll always set Pangu on Blitz because it's very easy to clear the map.
Yeah, Blitz is definitely, in the right hands, a very strong operator.
Seems like they're going to do the same push.
I mean, they're running the exact same operators. It's going to be a different site now. They're going to go back to over to Trophy and Statuary. So, I don't know. I feel like Statue and Trophy Room is going to be a little bit of a harder site to possibly make this attack happen, but if you can get people stuck inside of Astronomy, it could possibly work to your advantage.
Yeah, all they have to do is get rid of the Maestro cams, burn the smokes, and then use the Dokumi calls when they're about to plant.
Yep, those Dokumi calls are going to disable the Maestro. It won't do anything to Vivid, though, as he is running the Echo, so... It's going to be interesting to see how professional throwers decides to finish out. As Legless is, looks like he's just eating up drones over here on the south side of the map. Before, I assume he's not going to roam over here. Again, we're going to possibly see this push coming through Master. As looks like Hyper might want to, no, actually they're going to rush right up the pantry stairs inside of the kitchen. Will there be anybody up here to attack this? I don't think so. It looks like everyone's actually on site. The first Dokumi call will come out, so they're trying to clear out this bottom floor as fast as possible. They're just trying to go for the full 8s. As Bot is, he turns his sensitivity up for the Blitz, it seems. Just a little bit.
I could see Raz going by Astronomy stairs, nading or shotgunning below the desk in Astronomy and just getting that completely cleared.
This is a big play from Hyper as well. He's going to be spotting out some of the Echo drones and could actually spot people on drones as well. Taking out a lot of utility for his teams. They're clearing out the entire map. This Jaeger is going to be trying to go for those shots onto the red carpet, but isn't going to find anything just yet. Actually, he will. Re-peeks and finds Hyper, so those grenades you were talking about, Mello, no longer going to be as any use. There's a nice shot there through the wall. Bot running into a goo mine is going to pull that right out of his foot there. As it looks like they're starting to direct their push towards Master side. Jokester going to be coming in from the backside, as I don't know if there's any cameras here for him to be wary about, as again, it looks as though that's the last call for Jokester, so not going to be able to use that for the plant. Fake Boy watching just below the hatch here, as Bot is going to try to push up these main stairs here. He's going to spot the two defenders inside of Astronomy and close on the door, but the Echo drone is going to make his way right inside a bathroom. The first smoke canister is going to be used by Alex, as he's actually kind of aware that there might be somebody below his hatch, but Claymore will get placed right down, and That's going to make Alex aware that there's somebody playing right below him. Does only have one smoke canister left as well. Giddy, though, finds the frag onto Jokester. That's going to be a big kill for him as it's a team kill from Fake Boy onto Bot. Inglis gets Fake Boy after it, and it's all up to Weary Cold as he gets the down onto the smoke in a 1 versus 3 situation, but it's a complete pusher from Azuris. He's looking for the kill. He's getting frag hungry here. This could be his demise. Vivid does have the angle and the camera spotting out the Thatcher, so the Maestro could have an easy push here and an easy pre-fire if he does choose to do it. He's going to go right in. Doesn't know exactly where he is. He's just pulling it out. And he's going to get smacked down by Weary Colt. Will he get the kill into the Jaeger as well? He gets him lit up quite a bit, but he's going to have to rush in, and Legless will step right up behind that shield and take Weary Colt out. So 4-4 now for this map. Wow.
Yeah, they didn't push Master at all. Like, they didn't go for the wall at all. Because I think they were impact tricking, and they just lost man count, and there was not enough time for them to push the wall when Thermite got into Master.
I don't know.
Great.
Go ahead.
Great hold that they had on Astronomy, because they had a crossfire on the Blitz the whole time. So.
Yeah, they had the crossfire on the Blitz. There was nothing really that the Blitz could do. I don't know. I completely disagree with the choice to push up those Astronomy stairs, just because I feel like that's too close quarters for a Blitz.
What needed to happen there is someone needed to be in bathroom and Rex needed to stay alive to shock him below the desk. He definitely could have Astronomy control and definitely changed the round for them.
I agree. No, you're not getting your mod back, Uncle. You don't do anything.
Hey, Frosty's here.
Oh, Frosty, did Tito stop streaming?
No, he's still streaming.
I smoke rag Uncle. Uncle smokes rag. Yeah, there. That's the hashtag.
Reloading.
Yeah, big beef going on in chat. So it looks like the push is going to come from Master this time, as they're going to be rushing right into the basement floor. Yet again, Jokes does have these calls if they're not even droning at this point. I'm not really too sure what's going on here for professional throwers. They're just rushing right in and relying heavily on their gun skill, which, I mean, against a team like Investigation File, that's not going to work all the time.
Some teams are like IF. They don't roam very much in this map. They play a lot of utilities, so I don't know why they would, but I feel like his Jokester's IDL. He can just say, guys, we're playing heavy utility. We're not gonna run a lot. You can clear very easy.
Ooh, the Nitro Cell's coming out as the Finka Boost comes at the right time for Fake Boys. He takes down Legless out on the 90 hallway. Bot could be getting into the engagement with the Legion as well, as it's a complete push onto site. The Impact aren't going to actually land onto anybody, so Bot is going to be able to take this fight onto the bar with just about half of his HP. The wall on 90 is going to be getting opened up, but will a Impact trick come out? I'm not sure if the wall is even open for it. No, it will not. It's going to be an easy push in. Res Hyper gets a shotgun kill into Giddy, but Vivid with the kill onto Res Hyper as he's getting shot from behind. Too many missed shots there from the shield of Bot as Jokester looks to push in aggressively as well. Does spot the smoke as well. Gonna get that kill onto Alex. Will he get the kill onto the Echo as well, playing right where that on that main couch. Fake Boy a shot from behind, all up to the Legion. Fake Boy finds it with the punch onto the ground. I don't even know what's happening. It looks like professional throwers could win this off of straight ranked play.
Like I said, they're a very aggressive team, and they're reading into it. They're like IF is just getting pinched in sight. They need to change something once they go there.
Yeah, they need to change something up, and it looks like they are. They're gonna go over to Kitchen, trying to. I'm not sure. Must be trying to throw off the attack at least, and It looks like we're going to be seeing an IQ instead of a Dokkaebi, which I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. There isn't. I guess the pulse it might make sense, but I don't know.
I feel like right when they drone in right now, they're gonna see his kitchen. They're gonna send the Finka and the Buck and the IQ top floor, and probably the Blitz just to clear and hold flank. But that pulse would be dangerous.
All secured. You can stop worrying about grenades now. Toxin set. ATS deployed and ready to go. Planting toxins.
Make sure you guys hit that donation button. I'm trying to get a new mic. I need some help. I'm trying to get a Blue Yeti.
I have one.
You
I'm
have
just
a...
not see. Yeah, I do.
Damn. You like it?
Yeah, it's nice. I just need to do some things with my computer, and then I could stream through my Elgato.
Oh, it looks like they're starting to read into this now. As it looks as though the Vigil of Azure is now down below. So, going to be going.
Scanning for electronics.
Actually, they're not actually going to be pushing from below. So, this could be the perfect time to switch up their attack for professional throwers. As they're just going to go straight from above. They do have this pulse to worry about, though, and Vivid is going to definitely be on the prowl with that scanner out, but it's going to be up to IQ to find out where exactly he is. Ooh, we'll get the spot out. Goes for the shots through the floor. Will light up Vivid a little bit, and our Nitro Cell is going to get tossed right up, but it's not going to find anybody as nobody was even close to that. It's a waste of a Nitro Cell there from Vivid, I'd say. Oh, and it looks like the IQ has rushed down the main stairs, maybe? Or who is this? That looked as though that might have been a Finka, and Vivid will take him right out. A misplay from Hyper is he just didn't do the drone work, but Vivid on even lower HP is going to have to fight against the whole team as they could start to go for laundry take here. But it looks like the holes have been prepped for an impact trick from the Legion of Giddy.
Surveying.
Not too sure what's happening here for the attackers. They have made their way inside of the laundry room. Bot is trying to find the kill onto Vivid, but the Legion, or the Vigil of Azure, I'm not sure where he's going. He could possibly get an easy kill, but Legless will peek out from the hallway and take down Bot. So a round that looks a lot better now for the attack, or for the defense, as Legless gets another kill. Weary Colt gets the finish off onto Giddy, but oh, and a nice shot there from Weary Colt to find the head of Alex as well. He's looking for more possibly. Possibly finds a frag here onto the pulse if he gets a little bit too aggressive here. Is one shot's way, but Azure with the flank will get finally shut down by Fake Boy, but it's a 1v2 here for Fake Boy. Gonna have to go up against two full health, one full health Thunder. Actually, the Jaeger, so he might have eaten a headshot there. Vivid is playing in behind this bar, has a nasty angle between the wires. Will Buck be able to see it? No, he won't. It's a perfect kill for Vivid as he takes the head right off of Fake Boy. So 5-5 now. Will we see overtime for a second time in a row? What do you think?
I honestly think IF's gonna change it up. Just what you saw there, they started roaming. Him and Legless started roaming together, and it clearly showed it messed them up a lot.
Yeah, because I mean they're not droning for them at all. So the roam game, I definitely think is going to be a big part in this round. I mean, I'd see a possible 6-pick again into the Vigil for Azure, if we're being honest here.
I agree.
Oh, but looks like we won't. Will anybody 6-pick? Maybe Giddy? We'll see the Maverick finally come out from professional throwers. This is the first Maverick we've seen and the first non-age lineup. So we'll be bringing just regular ops now. It's amazing.
Their non-meta has stopped.
I guess so. Maybe they're just not confident in it anymore, but it's interesting to say the least.
Unrolling razor wire.
I think they just picked up on them going master again, and they're going to do the same thing that IF did with Conquerors.
like it's going to be a standard setup here for IF. Is they're opening up just some, opening up the hatches and really placing that Maestro deep in the corner there. Hopefully not going to allow it to spot out. As this is going to be an interesting bulletproof camera from Azure. As I don't think he can even put it on there.
Stay clear of ADS line of fire. Changing mag!
What is going on? They're struggling.
They're struggling with this. So where does Azure's like? Where do I put my camera now? I don't know, Azure. Where do you put your camera? Oh, that's a good spot. So it looks like Jokester. It looks like it's actually going to be a complete study-sided take. His bot again already making his way right in is gonna take down the Maestro. So all that work that he put in to put those cameras up is gonna be for naught. As those they'll be locked in place. Still be able to gather intel, but won't be able to shock anybody or rotate them at all. So this is a weird take to say the least. I assume they might switch over to a master-sided take once the round has gotten underway, but I don't know. Who attacks from study when the site is in trophy?
You could see that. I could see that 3 players would push studies, like you add Twitch and Buck, and then the Maverick and Thermite push master and open up the wall. So can't rotate to the statue door. Then they would have an easy plant right by the bomb. But I don't know.
I'm not sure at all. And Jokester is going to rotate over to the window as well. Weird that there might be somebody running out. It is going to rotate over to master side. So I imagine we'll see them. Yep, it looks like the Thermite is going to come over here as well. So a nice rotation here from professional throwers. They're going to be droning it out as well. It's a miracle. Professional throwers actually droning as Hyper is waiting here for a possible rotate through the hallway here connecting the 2 sites. As the Ash looking to possibly get aggressively into sight. They're trying to take out this dock inside of Master. Azure is just going to run right off. It's on pretty low HP, but Legless takes down Fake Boy. So that's your Buck off the board. And the Ash is going to get aggressively into sight and do a lot of damage to the Legion of Giddy as he's getting pushed from all angles now. Walls on all over the place. Bot takes out Giddy before he gets refragged out by Legless, but there's Maverick holes now for the defense to deal with, and the Twitch has gotten aggressively into Trophy as well. And we'll take down Azure as the smoke canister comes out. They've opened up the main wall here. They're going to start to push inside. They spot the Jaeger inside of Astronomy. Jokester will finish him off, so it's all up to Alex on the smoke. Spots 1 inside of the master bedroom. The pickup is going to come out here. Will he get the frag onto the Twitch? No, he will not. He's just going to get fragged from the Thermite hole. So an excellent round of... That was a lot better for professional throwers. I think it's the best round we've seen them have so far. And it didn't include a Dokkaebi, a Blitz, or a Finka.
Or a drone.
No, it did include drones. They droned out study. It actually included, that was the one thing that was different.
So you can't get picked. You can't get first picked. Especially as a Maestro. You can't turn your cams to look where they need to be. And that's your plan to know. You know they've been rushing every time.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think that Vivid expected them to rush from the study side of things. Because, I mean, that's not something that is fairly, like, typical to see.
They went master again. Okay.
Deploying ADS. Pressure wire going.
Let's switch off Giddy onto the pulse.
Yeah. So Giddy's going to be rocking the pulse now. He's going to be doing what Jokester was doing in the first round, and he's going to be roaming all the way downstairs in the wine cellar. So I think this is going to be a big play for them, as they haven't really had to deal with this basement roam the entire game, professional throwers. So it'll be interesting to see how they choose to deal with this, or if they deal with it at all.
Right, I don't think they will clear. at all, I think they're gonna do. They're gonna push from study again, clear that, but they're not, I don't think they're gonna go below unless Jokester's gonna get droned in below. That's the only way I see. I see Jokester is for the gun and for the frags.
Looks like he's possibly looking for the drones right now. It looks like Hyper is going to be droning out the entire south side of the map, so pushing again from the same side, as they will spot out the Jaeger, who is on the 90 hallway. Just going to be pre-firing some of these angles possibly. Going to lose one of the drones and possibly the Twitch drone as well. As I'm not sure what Legless is doing here. He's just getting a little antsy. We'll take one drone out, but Jokester missing too many shots on that window. That's not a gunfight that you need to lose. The Jaeger's gonna get docked right back up to just about full HP. So a gunfight that didn't even really ever happen from Jokester.
That could have been very unfortunate for Legless. He could have just gotten wallbanged by the buck shotgun and just gotten down.
Yeah, definitely. And they're gonna have to deal with these the Maestro cameras inside a Master, which I assume is where Weird Colt is gonna go eventually, but he is gonna be breaking the barbed wire. So interesting to see him doing that. I'm not really too sure what the reason behind that is. We're starting to push in through Master. The castle has been, the Jaeger has made his way close in and behind the statue, so this could be a big position for him if he does get left on drone, which is something that Professional Throwers doesn't do a lot of. Alex on the smoke is going to rip right through the face shield of Fake Boy and take his dome right off. Oh, that sounded like a one-tap for Giddy, as I assume Jokester was on his camera. It looked as though he may have been, as Bot finally gets the refrag for his team onto Jaeger on the statue, and he's ready to get aggressively in, gets a kill onto Alex as well. Can he find the kill onto the Maestro? He has his teammate here to back him up. Weird Colt finds one, but Giddy from below with the Nitro Cell finds Bot. So it's going to be a 2v2 here for both of these remaining attackers and defenders, as Giddy doesn't have the Nitro Cell to deal with anymore. Azur on low HP, no stim pistols left in hand, as Cypher's going to try to join his teammate, but isn't aware of where Azur is, so that's an easy frag for him. He'll call it out to his teammate, but it's a little bit too late for that. It's a 1v2 now. Still a pulse to possibly gather intel, but he's going to rotate right up these main stairs and possibly frag out here. Thermite going to get a kill, a nice kill onto Azur, so it's all up to the pulse now to clutch up against the Thermite. Does look like he doesn't have a lot of intel. Does have diffuser in hand, but this is a terrible plant spot from the Thermite. All Giddy has to do is stand up and take him out, but no, he's gonna choose to go off it anyway, and Giddy, a nice headshot there, will send us to overtime. Ooh, excellent shot there from Giddy. Anything to add about that round?
Honestly, I like the pulse play, the pick a lot. I think that's what helped them out, and that's what won them around. I like that they're going back to dining because they just easily took that from them.
Yeah, I definitely agree. So they will be on defense. IF will. So it should be, I don't know. It should be interesting to see how they decide to push this again, and will they take the top floor? They do have the buck again, so it makes sense that they would go from above, but I don't know. It's going to be interesting.
I feel like they could win this round. They just need to buck their places because when you push up top, the floors are very hard to buck. So and then they have to open up the laundry wall.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, bro, that was really weird. I just had somebody walk into my room, and I got actually really nervous for a second. I don't know, it's weird having a live audience, because I've casted in front of like 200 viewers, but I've never casted in front of like people.
It's different.
It's weird, bro. No wonder the casters are in their own booth and not like on the floor. I bet it gets nervous.
Off the main stage.
Yeah, off
everyone's just watching them.
Yeah, just like in the middle of the stage, everyone's just staring at you like, that would be awkward as all get out. It looks like they're clearing from the bottom floor again, but there's gonna be two roamers down here, as it looks as though the Jaeger, or who is down there? Oh, Giddy and Azur, they're gonna be hiding behind the statue together. Oh, they both want this frag on to whoever's pushing through here. But they're droning. They're playing it smart. I don't know who that is, but Jokester's already made his way above. Only 30 seconds into the round. Giddy will take down Bot. So that was the Ash trying to drone herself into the bottom floor. Will Rest Hyper choose to do the same thing? Fake Boy gets a frag onto Legless. So that's your Jaeger and a Nitro Cell off the board. I assume that was from Vivid. Yes, it was. Trying to toss it in towards the main door. But again, holding these angles to no avail, really. From... Oh, but a perfect breaching charge is going to take down Giddy. Well played there by Hyper to go all the way through the tunnels and take him out. But they're going to have to be aware that the Vigil is still roaming. Fake Boy is going to take down Vivid. He's made his way into sight. Could possibly get this kill onto the smoke and have sight completely cleared out. The Twitch is starting to make her way into the Memorial Hall, but the smoke canisters coming out from Fake Boy are going to gas him out. Does he spot the smoke laying prone? He backs right into the gas and is going to get downed and finished off. Well played there by Alex to get that frag. As Azur looking the wrong direction is going to get taken out by Hyper, so it's all up to Alex now. Clutch it out in the 1 versus 3 situation. Going to dispel his last smoke canister, so he doesn't have those to deal with anymore. Weary Colt is going to spot him out inside of Dining. Along with the Twitch drone, going to be doing a lot of damage. Jokester's trying to find the frag, but Alex finds another one onto Hyper, who was possibly droning and not aware of where the smoke was going. Looks like he'll spot out the Thermite as well. This is very winnable for Alex. Will he be able to find the frag? No, it looks like the plant is going down from Weary Colt. Well played by him. Jokester does have the angles from above. If he's able to buck open just above the diffuser, Alex is going for the run out. Will he find the Thermite? No, he will not. Weary Colt comes out mid-sprint and takes out Alex. An excellent round there from him.
They did exactly what I said. They need to push top floor, get control of that, use the angles, clear the roamers, and open up laundry. They did what they were supposed to do. They won the round.
Yes, and what a round, to say the least, from both teams. As it looked as though IF was going to take the lead there with the man advantage early on, especially since they lost the Ash, which was, I don't know, that was just a dumb play by the Ash, I guess, to try to push that out. I mean, he just lost his gunfight, I guess. It was smart to try to push those 2 roamers down below, but I don't know.
I didn't.
You cut out. What'd you say?
I was thinking, I was like, who was roaming together down below? The Bandit?
It was Azur and Giddy. The Bandit and the Jaeger?
Oh. No, Giddy was playing. No.
Giddy was playing Bandit.
Oh,
yeah.
No, because the Bandit was playing C4, so I didn't agree with him roaming. I don't know if like this thing said should have been like this roaming, but the Bandit had the plant denial.
It looks like we're going to be seeing Dining come out here from Professional Throwers, as they're looking to possibly throw off this attack a little bit here before they go right into things.
It will be a different attack because they don't have defuse this time. Change up how they push it. But they do have double, like, triple soft breach still.
Looks like they're going for the master take. Legless already taking the first kill of the round.
Clear.
Onto the Maestro. That was a wall bang there from Legless. As looks like the Jaeger has made his way down onto the basement stairs and will take down a lot of those Habana pellets away from Azur. So that angle will be a lot smaller than it should be. Weary Colt finds the frag onto Legless, so a good refrag there. I would say that goes in the favor of IF though, for sure.
I agree. And Ash for a Maestro, I would take that any day of the week.
And if you did notice that Maestro inside of Laundry didn't even get turned around, so it's stuck there. I mean, it'll be able to hear things, but it's not going to be able to see.
Right, that's the thing. That's the reason you can't pick off with the Maestro. You gotta move them.
You gotta at least move your cameras before you die. Jokester on the roam upstairs is going to take down Alex. He spots the Twitch drone as well. I like that they changed the Twitch drone. That way you can see if there's people on it.
I agree.
I like that update. It was kind of OP if you couldn't see if anybody was watching the drone. Oh, will the Buck win this gunfight? Oh no, Vivid will peek away just at the wrong timing. Or no, that wasn't even the Buck. It was the sledge of Giddy. They're all gonna be rotating down into Laundry. Vivid is gonna be stuck upstairs by himself to try to deal with Jokester as there's some impact tricks gonna come out. But no, the sledge has just made his way right into sight, but too many missed shots from Giddy might allow this Legion to get away with his life as a shotgun from Fake Boy comes flying through and takes the head right off of Giddy. It's all up to Azur inside of the laundry room. He's gonna rotate out though, and that's a good call for him, I'd say. Allow his himself to live a little bit longer there. Trying to deal with that LS shotgun can be a pain and a half. As again, the bandit still upstairs. Could possibly come from behind here onto Vivid, but no! An excellent shot from Vivid onto Jokester in the bathroom, but he's in a 1v3 now, dealing with a Legion, a Jaeger, and an LS shotgun. It looks like the Jaeger, the Legion is going to toss a Legion trap at the Buck. I don't know, that does about 5 damage, Weird Colt. You can't do that and kind of expect to kill him. Does take out the Legion trap as well. This is a very winnable situation, especially for someone like Vivid, who is very proficient on Buck, but is going to get eaten up by a lot of the ADSs there. His grenade will not happen. Ooh, and the Ella trap is going to get set off as well. Fake Boy looks to want to pounce onto this kill. He's going to fall right off the desk and get close up and take the chest right off of Vivid. So the second map goes in favor of Professional Throwers, which was IF's map.
Wow. It goes to the decider. They both won each other's maps.
It goes to the decider, which is Bank. A map where we saw Professional Throwers play IF on this in the Go 4 finals a couple of weeks ago. Why can't you? Now is the perfect time to sub. I've actually got stuff for you to use in chat now.
Right. I've been given subs to multiple other channels, but
getting right into things. Ban again, Jackal. That's gonna be on IAF, so that makes sense from Bank.
I kind of expected that to happen.
Yeah.
They're going to see an aggressive roam. Definitely on top 4 when they go tellers. And when they go downstairs.
Mira as well, so we could possibly see the exact same bands. Jackal, Ying, Mira, and Clash, the same bands from last map.
I honestly think the Maestro will get banned.
Exactly right, so the Maestro get banned out. Will make sense. So, not gonna be banning that Clash again. I don't know. I feel like Clash isn't as useful for.
The only side
You keep cutting in and out.
Yeah. Do you see the only way I see Clash being useful is they go top floor. But just be ready. You're most likely gonna see. I would honestly see a Valkyrie instead of a Vigil, but that's just me.
I don't know. I think Giddy likes his Vigil, but
I'm just saying for more plant denial, because especially if you're going, what are they going? Tellers or basement?
Basement. And it looks like they're gonna be doing a heavy roam strategy.
Could definitely be him in like with Echo drone support.
I know, cause I know what at least Vivid likes to do is he likes to go on a roam for a little bit and eat up a little bit of the drones, As I assume we're gonna have some drones positioned on the top floor, but I'm not sure. Vivid likes to just run. He likes to run up to the top floor, and I guess Giddy's gonna be using his scanner to try to find drones as well. And Vivid's gonna rotate right back down to gold bars, because I mean he doesn't need to be up here. He needs to keep his nitro cell. He needs to keep that pulse scanner alive in order to find intel on the players inside of server. So looks like Giddy's gonna be the only roamer. Oh no, the drone is right in front of him. Looks as though that's really Colt's drone. He's gonna spot the vigil all the way onto the top floor. So a big pickup from him is what is going on here.
Never seen this.
I've never seen this before either. This is a trick shot. This looks like a gun from Call of Duty. This is a trick shot if I've ever seen one. It looks like Bot's actually gonna be using both of these ash charges. Yeah, both of the ash charges to try to find out where the vigil is, but Giddy, unmoved like the rock that he is, will take down the ash. But Weary Colt gets the refrag immediately. So, I mean, two pretty useless operators for both the attack and defense off the board. I mean, Ash already used both of her ash charges, so I mean, she wasn't going to be very useful for the site anyway. Unless she's going to clear out any ADSs. But
The Ash dev. It was pretty much an even trade.
Deploying heartbeat sensor.
and the pulse is also going to be... Twitch is also going to be making up his way up the main stairs as the Glass makes his way into garage. So again, with the trick shots, is going to be taking down the Echo as well. That's another big kick for his team. I'm not sure where that smoke is firing from. He's going to rotate up the main stairs. The main wall has been opened up. This is a great push here from, I almost said regime, from professional throwers.
A really big fucking hole coming right up.
Looks like Legolas wants to get aggressive onto the Glass as well. They're all pretty stuck here. With this smoke, with the Glass here, there's not going to be much that they're going to be able to do. He's going to be able to just sit right inside of that smoke and peek right inside of Red. He sees the smoke, the Jaeger as well, but Vivid's going to get taken out by Rest Hyper, who gets too aggressive. The plant hasn't even gone down yet. The smoke's still stopping that. We have one person on the hatch, so Weary Colt's going to have to get this plant down soon if he wants his team to be able to do well here. The Glass pushing really deep onto the site here. It's so hard to see. I wish we had this point of view actually fixed, but Jaeger of Legolas is still aware that the Glass is here. The pre-fire from Legolas takes out the head of Fake Boy, but the plant is going down from the Thermite. The cover is sufficient from the hatch from Jokester. They don't need to peek anything now. They just need to hold their angles and wait for the players to come to them. Alex is going to be rotating up towards the hatch, so will the Jokester be aware of this? Yes, he is. He's going to be playing it very patiently here as Alex is going to make his way inside of open. Legolas is going to try to find this frag onto the Thermite, who's holding a very passive angle. And then behind the bomb, but Jokester misses a few shots. There's a shotgun's going to get pulled out, but the headshot from Jokester, and Weary Colt finishes off Legolas the first round in favor of professional throwers.
It's a great push there. They cleared the roamer, pretty much all they had to worry about. Then they had to use their, like, I like the Glass, what they did with the Glass. They can't shoot them. They can't, opening that garage wall, they can't shoot the default plant. And he can literally just smoke the garage wall and just cover Red completely.
Exactly, so it should be interesting to see how they match up the Blitz and the Glass. Like as you said, with the double smokes, it's gonna make it a lot more for them to be able to push through.
I would rather see a Montang. I think that would make it easier to plant. Also, if you ever watched the invitational game where I think it was FaZe, they would open up the far circle wall and then just have someone behind it just plant. They wouldn't plant default, they would just plant right behind the Montang.
Deploying ATS. You can stop worrying about grenades now. Dropping man. ATS up.
Whoa, Elvis. Looks like the Vigil is going to be playing inside of Logistics Office. I think that's what that's called. Loan Office. I like this play from Giddy, as I don't really think that professional throwers do as good of a job droning as they probably should. So, I think this could be... This could be possibly a very strong play from the Vigil. If he doesn't get spotted out, of course. That's a big if. Looks like the Echo as well is going to be playing inside of Garage, so he is going to be holding down the fort there, but I'm curious to see what is going to happen with this Vigil. Yep, they completely overlooked the Vigil. Bot is nowhere near trying to clear him out. Giddy is going to be able to go for an excellent flank here. He moves right behind that drone as well. The Glaz making his way inside of the Garage. Oh, does he have the angle? No, the bar is perfectly blocking. Looks as though he does know exactly. Yes, and the perfect flank from Giddy is going to take the punch hole. It looked, though, is going to take down Jokester. The IQ, so those Echo drones are going to be a lot safer now, knowing that there's no IQ to be looking for them. Oh, the peek out on the feet of the Echo. He does land one shot, but isn't going to be able to take out any more. Because he does spot the Echo trying to run away as well. Going to be echoed just a little bit here as the Echo is going to look to peek here. I believe this is Alex. Yeah, Alex with this ACOG is going to try to go for the peek here as the Vigil has made his way all the way up to the top floor. And now I have the sound bug, so thanks a lot, Alex, for giving me this stupid bug. Hopefully if I spectate fake boy, it'll go away. Yes, it went away. Perfect. Rest Hyper takes out Azure, though, so that's your smoke off the board. Interesting that he is going to be giving himself away like that, as Rest Hyper is aware that the Vigil could be possibly flanking, and an excellent angle from Giddy as he takes down Weary Cole. Goes for the shots onto the Thatcher as well, but Giddy's very lit and very low on HP. As this is a round right now in favor of IF right now. Looks like the Glass is going to get taken out as he tries to frag out onto the Vigil. He's going to try to go for the reload. He's going to go for the 360 there. Going for the kill on the Rest Hyper. The Rest Hyper finds it. Will he find a second? No, he will not. Vivid with the UMP takes him right out. So, an excellent round. A much better round there for IF. Yo, if Porky wants to come cast, he can. I don't even care. I just need more people to talk to. Mello, are you here? What happened? I'm muted. So it looks like we're going to be seeing a top floor attack. Camelo, you're back. Can you hear me?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, that was my bad. I accidentally deafened myself when I was typing. But again, it looks like we're going to be seeing the top floor attack coming out from professional throwers, as this is an interesting second sight, to say the least. Big boy again on the blitz. No glass this time, though, from professional throwers, as they're going to have to deal with the impact trick as well. From the Legion, I assume this is Vivid? Yeah, it's going to be Vivid, so.
Devices going charge.
I don't know. This is going to be an interesting round here. Oh, the Blitz. Angle here is the the Ash tries to peek over with the pixel peek, but again Blitz trying to go for the hip fire here as he's trying to find any angle he can, but Rest Hyper is gonna get destroyed from Kanto's spot. Giddy holding that angle all the way down the hallway. It's gonna take him right out. Now chat is finally coming alive. Yes, everyone's talking shit to each other now, so now that's the only time people talk in my chat, is talking shit. A nice shot there from Alex, and a nice grenade from Jokester, but the flank from Inglis, or Legless, I keep wanting to call him Inglis. That might have been a nice shot there onto the smoke, but from behind, Fake Boy takes out Legless, as it's now all up to Vivid and Doc of Giddy to fight against 3 here. Possibly find a kill for himself. He comes up from behind this Blitz, as he does. Come right around the corner, but Blitz puts his shield down at the perfect time. You gotta shoot the arms there, Giddy, but Blitz here just too strong. Fake Boy is really good at working this Blitz, as he's gonna be trying to go in, but the Buck as well, trying to find the shots on to Vivid, as Giddy is gonna take down Fake Boy, so the shield out of play here, as Joker is gonna have the wall opened for him by the Thermite, is gonna be perfectly baited, as Vivid is taken out. The plant coming down from Weary Colt. He's going to have to defend against the Doc, who finds Jokester, though. The plant being stuck, though, by Weary Colt as the wall then starts to come through. He lights up the Thermite just a little bit, but Weary Colt's going to move in behind the bomb. Does he have the angle? Yes, he does. The ACOG perfectly placed behind that bomb takes out Giddy. An excellent round there for professional throwers.
Yeah, I think professional throwers has literally done a lot of odd work on IF this week, and they knew what maps they were going to, and they watched their previous VOD on Bank, and they're just running through them right now.
Definitely something they've done to counter IF. It's working right now, because I don't know what it is right now. Maybe it's just that I mean, we're only 3 rounds into the second map, but it's been a while since IF has lost a map. I mean, really at all, I'd say. But I don't know. They don't lose very many maps, that's for sure. Especially when they have their full roster on. I mean, I understand they're missing Inrio. He is a huge part of their team, but I don't think Legless is doing too bad, to say the least. I mean, he did fairly well in the first 2 games. He top fragged in the first game. He had like 14 kills in the first game. And the second game, I think he had a little bit of a rough start. But again, I don't know. Whatever professional throwers has done here, it's working. And I need to keep doing it.
I agree. People were catching up to IF.
Yeah.
They were all fresh and new. They had a lot of strats for different maps, so it made them
ADS up and running.
hard for people to counter strat him, and people weren't catching up.
Especially, I feel like now with me uploading my VODs to YouTube, I feel like that gives chances for a lot of other teams to look at those and be able to say, okay, you know what? This is what IF did. This is what somebody else did. We can look at this and counter it. So it makes the game a lot more competitive, I think, and I like it in this stage. And you gotta think that IF thinks the same thing, I would hope. I mean, they don't want to be running through everyone. I mean, it's always good to have a little competition.
I disagree with that one. If you can run through everybody, people gotta work to come beat you.
You don't think the competition is fun?
I think competition is fun, but don't you always want to win?
I mean, you always want to win, of course, but I don't know. I'd rather have a sweaty match than a match where I just like in ranked where I just 4-0. Oh, what? How?
Oh.
The Jaeger took damage, but he didn't die.
Probably got hit in the neck of the shoulder.
I don't know. But I don't know. Either way, the Jokester is starting to make his way above, making these holes very accessible for him to try to find any angles onto these anchors on site. But no one's playing here. There is somebody playing on the main stairs, though, which I believe is the... No, not even the Legion. I don't even think anybody's playing on main stairs. Azure is inside of elevator, and it looks like Legless is trying to pick this fight onto the ACOG of the Thermite, or the Thatcher, I believe, yeah. Sitting in behind the table. As Fake Boy is going to try to go for the rotation down below and possibly try to cut off this Legion as he makes his way up the main stairs, but smoke starting to come out from Vivid as he spells his first one of the round, but the Buck again doing work from above as the drone is going to start to come down the main stairs. Where is the glass going? He's rotating the wrong direction. The Legion went the other way. Alex just he literally just walked right past Alex, and Alex wasn't able to find the kill. So unfortunate timing there for both players as there's still holes above. Looks as though the smoke's trying to take the shotgun up to Jokester, but the glass is going to get downed by the Jaeger. Legless playing these angles perfectly. As all he needs to do is stand up and to find that kill, but looks like the Thermite might have other plans here. You gotta let your teammate back up a little bit further. He will let Fake Boy get picked back up, so that's a big misplay there from the Jaeger. As he's going to be back up to 23. The Jaeger's still very low as well. Could possibly find an angle as Azure is going to take down Hyper as he tries to rotate in. The Glass going to get taken out as well by Fake Boy, but the Thermite is made his way in, takes out Legless. It's a 1v3 now for Jokester as he finds one onto Vivid. Can he find the second? Oh no, he's going to get lit up and feeds. Alex will find the final frag of the round, so well played there by IF.
I feel like this is going to turn out just like Villa. They're just going to trade round after round.
Damn, Giddy already with 8 kills, bro. I think he had 8 kills before that round even started, too.
He's having a good game.
He's having a very good game, so... yeah, Elvis, you caught that, bro. I almost slipped there. I just saw that. I almost slipped there, but I caught myself.
Deploying ADS.
They're gonna do the same realm. This is like 2 days last time.
I don't know. You gotta assume that Professional Throwers isn't gonna overlook that this time. But I mean, you never really know.
I'll just relax here and let Yokai do the rest. Reloading!
No, it looks like Giddy's gonna be staying downstairs. But, I mean, Vivid's doing his typical patrol, I'd say, of the top floor, looking for drones. That's just what he does. I don't know why. I guess he does it to look for drones. I don't know. I just find it super weird that he does that.
I think he just goes upstairs. Giddy turns on his gadget, and Vivid's looking for the drones as well.
Legless already with an early kill onto the Thatcher. Where was that? All the way in dirt? I don't even know where that was, but
I don't. Maybe he was. I don't know. Unless he went for a Saban kill or something really aggressive.
I'm not really sure. The Blitz is already getting aggressed on. Is he gonna have to? Giddy's gonna have to reload. I don't even know where this IQ is. The Vigil's the shield is actually very low HP. That's an easy kill for Giddy. He takes down Pop, but he's being flanked from both sides. There's 3 people on him, so that's an excellent roam clear for Professional Throwers. But you did lose the Blitz, so I'm not sure how he took so much damage in that engagement. Legless is pretty lit as well, so I don't know. They do spot out the pulse. Playing this excellently. Does spot that there's a player on main stairs, so possibly get pre-fired as Jokester's looking for this pulse as well, looking for any sort of gadget that he can. Big Boy's gonna hear the pulse get off his scanner yet again and wait for the possible push, but nothing's gonna come from the investigation. They're playing it very patiently. They're waiting for the attackers to come to them, which is what you gotta do when you're on defense. The attackers need to plant the bomb. All you need to do is wait and for them to come to you. So, well played from the investigation, fellas.
Giddy had an amazing roam. I can't believe he killed that blitz.
I can't believe it either.
He was getting pinched from Teller's desk and archives. And all the person in archives had to do was wide swing.
Enemy
He was gonna be dead.
They will spot out the Maestro cameras as well as the pulse inside of the vault as Fake Boy is going to be getting into a gunfight with the Echo drone as he lost a little bit of HP there possibly from the Jaeger. Jokester's gonna jump into sight like a crackhead. Solo the Thermite as well as he's looking for any gunfight he can, but he's not sure where anything is happening right now. He's echoed. There's a down from a team kill. I'm not even sure what's happening anymore. What a round from IF and just a complete misplay, I'd say, from professional throwers.
Yeah, they needed that roam clear needed to be 10 times better for them to win that round.
I definitely agree.
Where's mine?
Thank you, Mello. Damn, we haven't even switched halves yet. I feel like we've been on bank forever.
I feel like the game's blown by.
You feel like what?
I feel like the game's just gone really fast.
You? I feel like the first map went by really fast. I feel like the second map went by fast. The first map went by slow, and now this map's dragging out again. But I feel like the first map, it was a lot more action because there was a lot more rushes and whatnot. So those rounds went by really fast.
Stay clear of ADS line of fire.
Right.
Deploying ADS!
So now we have Vivid on dock. So he's gotten the promotion now, which is interesting. But
ADS active in this sector.
again, this is gonna be an interesting game. Oh my god, Azure now doing the trick where he hides in the corner as he's gonna try to possibly go for a run out onto anybody repelling on those north windows. But it looks like Jokester rushing right up the server stairs is trying to see if he can't find anybody inside of kitchen. No longer has his ACOG on the ass, so we'll be rocking that reflexes. He's trying to see if he can't hit a clip real quick and one-tap anybody through the wall. Not sure who else is downstairs. Looks like Giddy as well. I'm not sure if he has intel on this Ash or not, but Jokester could run into one of these two roamers down below if he's not careful. Looks like he's assuming that there's nobody roaming at all, but he's gonna be looking for this gunfight onto the dock possibly. He's unaware of the doesn't have the camera there, so if Jokester could possibly rotate right behind his camera, he's gonna rotate right in. He sees the dock and he lights him up completely, but will he get the kill? He does get the down as well, but the health is coming back up. Spots the Jaeger as well. He's gonna choose to fall off, which is a smart play from Jokester. He's gonna make it away with his life, and the Blackbeard will be there to try to cover him. Does get the kill onto the ACOG and the dock, but no, what are you doing, Fake Boy? You're not aware of anybody playing on this corner. That will allow you to lose your life because of it. It's a huge misplay there from the Jaeger, or from the Blackbeard. Oh, but now Jokester's made his way on top of the balcony, or onto the rappel, I should say, as could possibly find an angle onto any of these people playing site. Azure is rotating right across here. This could be an easy kill for Jokester as he lights up Azure a lot, but Azure's not aware where it's coming from. Is going to go prone, and he's going to try to skirt away. Legless, and I'm not sure who that was. That was a trade off More shots getting fired in towards the Vigil. He's gonna get lit up completely, but the Thermite is there to cut off his rotation. Excellent pinch there from the Ash and the Thermite, who are gonna have to rush into sight fairly soon now. Only 30 seconds left in the round, and Ash is still outside of the building. Vigil inside of this executive lounge is really pretty lit up too, so this could be an easy clutch for the two remaining attackers. As Hyper is going to take down Azur, rotating out of the site. Alex is the only one left. He has full HP, so he has that to his advantage. He gives away his position though, and the Thermite's going to be aware of this. He's going to call that out for his teammate of Jokester, who is going to have to cover him, or they're going to have to go for the frags. They spot the castle in the closet, and the round goes in favor of Professional Throwers. How is this happening?
My God, they're just trading rounds back and forth.
Wow. And what a perfect time for all the viewers to come in. We're on map 3, ladies and gentlemen. We've got Professional Throwers investigation file. The first map went in favor of IF, what, 8-6? And then the second map went in favor of Professional Throwers, 8-6 as well. We're on our third map now, Bank. The first map was what was it? I've already forgotten. What was Border, which was Professional Throwers' pick, but IF won that. Villa was IF's pick. Professional Throwers won that one. I just came to see how IF let this go in map 3, but now I see Inrio isn't here.
Sounds about right.
I don't know.
I think it could have been a different game. There's a lot more chemistry what they have with Inrio when they do like this.
I feel like that's the exact same thing.
Fortified floor! Reload! Deploying ATS!
Uncle's arguing in chat now.
Probably high.
Oh no, 100% he's high.
Deployed and ready to go.
That's the first thing he said when he came in here. Fried.
It seems sick, the one game he was casting.
Oh, I don't even know why I told him he could cast that. I knew he wasn't gonna provide anything for the stream. I knew he was just gonna sit there and like stare at the screen.
Seems something
At
like
Razors, no rehost. Hey, there's a possibility. Ooh, what was that? A spawn kill? Onto the Ash of Legless. So you know that he was watching the VOD. He knows that the Ash always takes control of the top floor for investigation file, eating up the drones as well. He's going to rotate all the way back down the site. Well played for a Jokester.
Reloading!
Not sure what the point of pulling out the pistol there is, though, but he's a very flashy person. He likes his getting his one taps with the pistol as much as the next man.
very aggressive player.
Time to make a new duel.
He will
Very
peek nothing. Because off
Fakeway is gonna get a kill as well. This roam game from Professional Throwers is ripping Investigation File apart, and Vivid will go down as well. The Nomad, Thermite, and Ash off the board. Will he take out the Habana? Yes, he will. It's all up to Alex, who has just come up the blue stairs. He's been echo droned. They all know exactly where he is. Jaeger is going to peek him any moment now. Will he find head? He's going to peek right out into the Jaeger's line of fire. Nobody's taking any damage on the side of Professional Throwers. I'm actually surprised that they're not throwing as much as they are. Alex gets one kill onto Hyper, but it might be an impactless frag as a pre-fire from Alex is not going to land any shots onto the Jaeger. Again, Jokester playing it surprisingly passive as he's not waiting for this IQ to come to him. Bot, again, still on the flank here. Has the Echo Drones to play with. Look at you mind, but Jokester's gonna peek you right out and take Alex out of water. So
I'm really surprised to see that they're not playing.
do an after game interview.
You could do it with Tyler or somebody.
I could, I guess. I don't know. You're gonna have to hit them up, Uncle. I don't really know.
Racers, you play mouse and key on Xbox, bro? They're exposing your sense? My lord.
Isn't Oreo's name Jack Mensch?
Yeah.
Is that
Jack. What's Jack? I don't know.
him? Is that him?
Secure the wall!
I know it's Jack, but I
Yeah.
don't know.
I don't know if it's Jack Mensch or not. I think it is. But I'm not sure.
Wire going up.
Yeah, show us your mouse and keyboard, Jokester.
You can stop worrying.
Yeah, that's it.
Anybody need a shave? ATS up and running. Unrolling razor wire.
Ooh, no way. No way. No way this works.
Is he spawn killing garage?
ATS active and
We've
infected.
got Vivid here. Vivid's on the prowl on the top of the garage. This could be the perfect timing. If Jokester runs out and kills this glass, I think he's aware that the glass is there. I think he heard him get on his camera.
Reloading!
Looks like we're going to be seeing a... I don't even know. So far, the glass is taking a lot of damage. Fake Boy with the jump out onto Giddy is going to get refragged by Azur. So, I mean, you lost your sledge and your Jaeger. Jaeger's already done his job. So, I think that's a bigger pick, losing the grenades off of that sledge.
It definitely is. The grenades open up. It could definitely just open up a round for them if they get the kill with a nade or two.
Looks like the Pulse is going to be repelling on the main lobby as well. I'm interested to see where Jokester's gone. Looks like he is going to rotate back over towards Garage as he realizes the glass isn't going to give him that angle in this round. So, again, more drones coming out from Investigation File as Russ Hyper is going to be playing Kanto spot on the dock. So, trying to see if he can't find any angles down the long hallway as... looks like Jokester is going to be using this canner here. Trying to find anybody. It's going to be interesting if he finds a kill as the jump out from Weary Colt gets cut up because I've lost connection to the internet. That was,
Oh.
uh-oh.
What happened? This whole server crashed, or what happened?
No, they're still in it. Okay. They're just gonna go upstairs again. Professional throwers. Hopefully everything's right. I apologize to
You can stop worrying about
both IF and professional throwers for me screwing all this up, but everything should be okay now.
You especially have to apologize to Uncle.
Fuck Uncle. It's 4-4, Uncle. I don't care. They let them play the round out. I don't even care. You're 3 minutes behind us, buddy. So we've already done this all like 6 times and over again.
razor wire ready.
What is this, like, third readout?
Yeah, something like that. I don't even know anymore. Looks like they're going to be bringing a Twitch on the side of IF, as that's an interesting choice, I'd say, as normally you don't really see the Twitch be brought that often. Vivid is not going to choose to go up onto the parking garage at all, so... Yeah, it looks like he's going to try to find the angle onto anybody on the banana, as Azur is just waiting for the run out to happen. He knows and expects it. Fake Boy, though, does he know where this Glass is repelled at? You gotta assume that the jump out is coming. Glass is gonna get an easy kill there on top of the castle, getting just a little bit too aggressive. Nice headshot there from him. But it looks as though the Jaeger is gonna start to make his way down under the main lobby skylight, as he could possibly rip this barricade open and go for the kill. Will he find it? No! The PMM comes out from Vivid, and he smacks down Fake Boy. Weary Colt will find the frag first off for his team onto Giddy. He's going to get pressured from the windows again, as there's more people on there. He's going to have to rotate all the way down into Closet, as Vivid is going to start to come up these main stairs, but the Pulse is starting to lurk from below. He could possibly get a nice Nitro Cell kill if he goes up for it, but no! The Thermite will move just away in time. Perfectly positioned there from Legless, as he's actually been taken off of the Ash wall, so interesting to say at the least. As Azur, oh, the bad timing there from Azur, as the smoke is going to get lit up through the wall, but still comes out on top, I think, in that position, as Azur finds the frag onto Rest Hyper. Jokester's going for the run out down below, so there's only one person on site. Oh, and a nice headshot there from Weary Colt, as he takes down the Twitch and the F2. Possibly pull out the... Ooh, he's going to go for the shotgun shots through the wall, but where is Jokester? He's got to come in from behind. The plant is starting to go down. Vivid pulls out the pistol. Jokester with a nice headshot there brings it back to a 2v2. Low health on the Thermite and the smoke. Who is going to be able to clutch this round? That looks like they have spots, and that's a nice spot there for Legless, as he finds two. Jokester and Weary Colt, and they find their first lead since what? Since Border, I think. I don't think IF has led since Border, right? Mello?
I think they just traded rounds back and forth on Villa, so they were pretty much tied the whole game. And yeah, I don't think IF has been up since Border either, because they were down what 1-3 on Villa, and then they came back, and then they just couldn't get separation.
Yeah, I think that was what it was.
But they would just trade rounds back and forth.
And isn't playing basketball. Crazy. Yeah, Jokester's a tall, skinny... He's pretty sure he's 14.
He's there. I think he's 14.
He's 14, I'm pretty sure. It doesn't matter. Flix, that round is... I don't even know what's going on with that round, alright? Don't even ask me.
Device flying! Keep an eye on board!
Ask Uncle.
Doorway, come out. Stay clear of blast zone. Stand clear.
Uncle has all the right answers, dude.
Yeah, Uncle's got all your answers.
Keep an eye on
Looks like Rest Hyper is going to be waiting for the possible rush through dirt, as it looks as though the Hibana did spawn out there, but, or not the Hibana, but the Thermite did spawn out there, but isn't going to be heating it at all. Pushing it out at all is... Azur might be going into stock office. Did lose his drone, so he is going to drone himself back into the downstairs floor. As looks as a bot is going to be there on the Echo to try to deal with this attack. We'll take out the second Twitch drone, so isn't going to have to deal with that at all. Azur, not really too sure what he wants to do here. Is going to go for the Oh no, it could be an easy kill onto the Capcan as he's rotating through main lobby, but IQ is going to be at worst for wear from that battle. But Azur finally finds the kill onto the Jaeger, who, I don't know where he was playing at all. Looks like he might have been playing in main lobby as well. So the roamers trying to make their way back down to site. The roam game not working out as well as it did in the first defense of the basement floor. But looks like they have officially cleared out all the roamers, but they're still actually doing drone work here to try to find them. Vivid on the drone. I believe IQ is on a drone as well. Yes. And there's a minute 30 left in the round, so professional throwers are actually fairly well set up. They have one Nitro Cell on Jokester. They have 3 smoke canisters from Larry Colt, and they have the Echo drones from Bot. So this could possibly be a big push here, as Azur is just waiting for his team to push out on the other side before he actually goes for the push himself. Looks like a nice kill there onto the Jaeger from Legless, as he's really showing off his fragging ability on the Thermite. Bot still waiting here though for the push to come out, as he's gonna be hiding behind these yellow pillars. Will get spotted out here by the drones. Will Azur be able to spot out the feet of the Echo? Looks like Bot is completely unaware that Azur has made it in behind him. A big misplay here from Bot as he's gonna get downed off from behind. A wonderful flank there from Azur as he actually is unable to get the finishing kill, but it's all up to the Legion now, and Rest Hyper's not gonna find another flawless round for I keep wanting to say regime, bro, from investigation file.
I think that rehouse really helped IF settle down and think what they were doing on their attacks.
I agree.
Because if they, like you said, they had to go top 4 after the last rehost, they literally knew that, and they could push. They could pick the right ops and everything.
Definitely, the second half is definitely going in favor of IF. That's for sure. And after that rehost, I think professional throwers had a lot of momentum in the round that got disconnected, I'd say. And I think they lost a lot of that momentum. I think it was probably actually really heartbreaking for them. After going up, possibly 2 people, like 2 members, after the jump out from the smoke was going to more than likely kill that person on rappel.
Right.
I think they lost a lot of momentum. I think that was heartbreaking for them. Because they would have been up 2 rounds then. It would have been 5-3. And now it's 6-4. So IF has come back and won 3 rounds in a row since that rehost. I mean, it's pretty much set and done, I'd say here. Unless professional throwers can get some of that momentum they had from the first round. And it looks like they're trying to do that, bringing the double ACOG of the Rook and the Doc. Oh. That's not going to help your team, though. Oh, that's unfortunate there. So, both teams going to be team killing in this matchup. It was Fake Boy in the first round, and now it's Alex on the first map, and now it's Alex on the final map here. So this could be the momentum that IF was wanting, because they have no way of getting the hatches now. They have no way of getting those Cades off of those hatches. The Twitch was their only way, and Bot's gonna probably have to rotate down the main stairs if he doesn't want to die to this Nomad of Giddy, who's just about to flank above him. But Fake Boy is watching his back, so could possibly help him there, and I assume they have somebody on the camera as well. It looks like Rest Hyper, the double Baguette brothers, are going to be upstairs roaming together. They're eating a lot of drones, but Rest Hyper finds 1 kill onto Giddy, so that's your Nomad taken off the board. Bot is looking to find a kill onto the sledge as well, but doesn't find the angle as he's just not dedicated enough to it. He's aware that there might be a flank up the main stairs, as Rest Hyper will find another one inside of Archives as he rotates through square. Legless, though, with the perfect readout from the Jaeger, will find him, as it looks like the Rook is still being constantly spotted here. You've got to rotate out of here now, Hyper. You've already gotten your 2 picks. You should get back to site. But he wants more. He wants some more of the fight here, and he's not going to stop until he gets it. And a nice shot there from Hyper onto Alex. He's looking for the ace, essentially, but Legless is going to take him out. A 1v2 here now with the Legion, with Legion traps put all over the place. And Jokester on that Nomad does have the 44 Magnum to play with, so we're going to see exactly how Legless chooses to step his way out of this. So everybody still has full HP. This is a very winnable situation for Legless.
In this situation, I would really like Legless just to drop the back hatch. The tower type. Because it's going to be very hard to give me one. If he gets one pick, then it's winnable, but...
Oh no. Legion looking the wrong direction. Isn't going to even eat that much damage because of it. So, well played there, I'd say, by him, but... I don't know. Legless is just going to try to rush right through sight. The pistol is coming out from Jokester. As he's going to not even hit the shot. Legless hits it through the bars. But will the Legion find it? Oh, it's a potato fest from both of them as Weary Cole comes around the corner and takes him out. Wow, that almost went the way of IF. Miraculously.
That would have been very heartbreaking if they would have thrown that.
I think they would have disbanded on the spot. But, I don't know. You gotta, even with the team kill from Alex, I still think that professional throwers played that way too aggressively with the Baguette brothers upstairs and the Jaeger on the main steps.
I don't think they realized.
You cut out.
I don't think they realized how much that team kill really was. Or what that meant.
What do you mean by that?
Like they didn't. I don't know if they knew that.
That they lost the Twitch.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, they don't know that because they didn't have them spotted yet. But I don't know. Even if they did know that he was a Twitch upstairs, or even if they didn't know, which they obviously didn't. After you get 2 picks on the top floor, you should probably rotate back downstairs. I mean, you're now in a 4v2, and your Rook is still trying to kill people upstairs, and I miraculously, he got the kill onto the Thermite, which was, I don't know how he did that, or the Sledge, running through the rotation hole inside of Archives. I mean, that was a kill that he probably shouldn't have gotten, but he did. Which, I mean, made his depth seem a little bit better. But, I mean, you got to be playing for the team. You got to be playing for time. At that point, when you're being continuously spotted, you got to rotate down those blue stairs and try to find a different angle. Because that just ain't it, Chief.
I 100% agree.
Oh, and an early pickoff there for Alex. He takes down Fake Boy, and Vivid on the rappel takes down Weary Colt. So you lost your smoke, you lost the Jaeger, and the attacks have lost their IQ. But Rest Hyper on the Baguette brothers yet again takes down Legless. So, oh no way. No way, bot. Does bot hit these? Oh no, Jokester caught out prone, is going to be taken out by Giddy. So, will Bot be able to land this shot though onto the Sledge? Does spot the arm slightly, but again, it's a difficult angle for the Doc to deal with. Will he find the head? Gonna peek right out and not land any of those shots. So this is still a very winnable round, I'd say, for professional throwers, as long as they don't lose another player. But the bings are perfect. Azur just not able to hit the target, as Bot is going to move a little bit away from that angle. As grenades get tossed in by Giddy, as he's actually repelled into sight. He's already in. He's in the connector hallway. Do they have any intel on this? They do not. Giddy takes out Hyper, so it's all up to Bot to keep his team alive in a 1 versus 3 situation. Will he be able to do it? No, he will not. GG's come out in chat. What could have been for professional throwers won't be because of an unfortunate disconnect. Wow.
I'm surprised. professional throwers put that much pressure on IF.
Yeah. I mean, they really pushed IF to the breaking point.
I don't
Default
think.
says you're gay, by the way.
Yeah, I know. I'm reading chat. Default's a shotgun man. He can't say much.
Ooh, damn. Go ahead. What were you saying?
I don't think IF can really adapt to the aggressive play style of them. And that's not. It shows in this match, and I've heard other players say to me that IF, if you play very aggressive on IF, it could win you the game.
Yeah. Well, that will be our last matchup for tonight. So the finals have been set. It will be 95 versus IF, a matchup which I have been waiting to cast ever since I became a caster. So I'm personally very excited for this. This was actually the reason I became a community caster, was because I wanted to cast matches like this. So I'm very excited to see how this comes. And it's a full controller battle, no keyboards from 95. So it should be a very interesting matchup. Again, Razors, Mello. Mello, anything to say before we sign off here?
Nope.
Yep, there
It's
you
good
have
games.
it. Good games all around. Thank you all for tuning in, and we will see you all again next time.